I thought I'd read
I saw 2 chips. That was weird. Looked like a raise.
I threw 2 black chips in the middle.
Yes, you did.
It was an accident.
Yes,
Total
you did.
accident.
Lucky. Friendly game. Friendly game.
Casino.
Almost.
Wow. Wow. Another one. Damn. Kevin takes. That can't be good. Oh, no. Don't do it. Don't do it, Stolio. Don't do it. I wish I could tell you what to do, but hey, he's got the second nuts here, which he thinks is good. Kevin has the nuts. Actually, no, it's not. They're just straight flush out there, but Kevin has the ace high flush.
I meant it the last time, too.
King of clubs.
Oh,
He's got the king of
unbelievable. This is
Brian's
getting
got the king of
ridiculous.
clubs.
This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. I can't believe it. You just got me.
No, I got to
Oh,
I'm
no,
sorry,
he
Brian.
did it again. He did it again. Wow.
You say yes, you can handle.
What did you do, Mark? You created a monster.
That's like the best roll get made.
Wow. Back to back. The same guy. The same guy. He gets him again.
Unbelievable. That
Double.
clock.
It's like a straddle.
Jesus
I
Christ.
can't think.
Like it's true.
Kevin, what location?
My house.
I will try. I'll let you know this week.
Go for it.
Yes, Kevin's having a 5-10 at his house.
Rollo, coach. Coach.
Yo, what's the lineup gonna be though? I'm gonna be the only fish
you
in
see
the
him?
game. So
No,
like,
no, I'll be there too. I'll be there as well.
Good.
I'm playing.
I thought you invited me because you like me.
No, I do. Mikey Fish. It's the only fish in the game.
75 is bet.
You were the only Mikey Fish.
Oh, in that case, I'm on it.
And anybody else with the last name Fish.
The Tootsie Roll.
All your relatives are welcome. Check.
250.
250's a bet.
Wow, we got a set of 5s here against the. Look at that. All in with his bottom set. Wow. This is where it gets tricky. Here we go.
This is 5, 6,
I know all that too.
7, 8.
Kravitz is all in.
Would
And
you?
he folds. Just a jack.
I mean, I call.
Oh,
Hey, Jack.
Bomb pot in the window.
Toomrini.
The most nitty player wants the bomb pot? I
55.
don't get it.
I played him very well.
55.
You see how I played bomb?
55 with his pocket 10s.
I've all these chips.
Got some suited connectors from Mikey Fish.
Marty goes in the goddamn tank.
Turtle with his pocket kings. Wow, this is going to get interesting.
Go whack!
got-
I mean, LIU. Who the hell?
Oh, I think we already know the
Is
score
that just
of
a
the game,
call?
correct?
Oh, this promo ad action?
Just smooth calls. 55 with his kings. Story always in there with his Jack 5 suited.
Yes.
Wow, George has been kind of quiet tonight. He's looking to get into this hand here.
I did that with
I live by
Carlos.
LIU.
We bet again
New York
on,
Tech.
on ESPN Classics. That was like 20 years old.
Wow.
We had
No.
idea. It was like a college football game.
on me?
Yeah.
Fucking-
Suited connectors gets in there.
ESPN.
Wow, 4 away to the flop. No, sorry, 5 to the flop.
That's a degenerate betting on ESPN Classic.
It was like Boise
And
State
that flop
versus
does nobody
North
good.
Dakota
Kings are
State.
looking strong there.
Being like 20 years old.
On the blue field.
Mikey Fish picks up a gut shot and a backdoor flush draw.
200.
Did you ever see a kicker owned 45% in the captain's ring? That's crazy.
Promo with his pocket 10s going 200. He thinks his 10s are good. I mean, I don't blame him.
This captain's game, it's still never.
Low board like that, you got to think your 10s are strong. Nobody came over the top with you, and Turtle is going to go in there with his kings and
Way in
protect
this
them.
game, you have to.
Threw some blacks out there. Looks like it's about 5 1/4. Gets rid of the garbage. Gets rid of that garbage, and now it's
Marty.
this is quite a good move by Marty. The original just call pre-flop doesn't give him indication that he's strong, so I like that call. And now he's trying to get as much out of him with these kings as possible. None of these players are even moving. Look at that. No movement from Turtle.
Somebody muted one of that.
Hold on.
All in call.
I shouldn't have done that.
Yep. Oh, no slow roll here. Kings against
That's
tens.
how Marty Slow plays King's Races, I said.
But I didn't think you would limp with it.
Yes, exactly.
You played it great. You played it great, dude. You really did. How much you got, Bubby?
Oh, my 7.
Oh, my 7 wins. Yes. Kings takes it down. Takes it down.
Really good.
Good looking out, bro.
Good looking out. Good looking out.
That's not it.
Was it starting 2 hours?
Nice boat.
Right now, the top prize is first prize is 14,000. Second prize is 10,000.
That's a cute boat.
And how big's the buy-in?
I told you.
15.
It's the 135.
16. I'm down 594.
I called it.
What 40 minutes?
I did. I knew it.
Good time.
Down 594.
I'm priced in. I don't want to call.
Where am I going?
But you do want it.
I really don't want to.
Oh,
You've
really?
been winning on it. I'll play with you.
No, I haven't won that one yet.
Huh?
I haven't won that one yet. I win a lot.
Oh, yeah, Iko
That
must
one I
be
haven't
here.
won yet.
Hello?
You haven't won that one yet?
Right?
All right, thank you so much.
Dude, I ordered Chinese for my wife and daughter tonight.
Mm-hmm.
From the time I called to the time they came to my door was 15 minutes.
No.
How's that even possible?
What did they order? Was it
Steamed dumplings,
Right.
chow mein,
150's the best.
steamed chicken and bok choy.
what?
My wife's like, they can't be there yet. And I look around.
Place.
I should probably. George, you want to tournament? It's not a tournament.
It's in Vegas.
Trying to drag
You have to 20.
Is it good?
We'll do 5 minutes.
I don't like being distracted on something that's
thing. Like
We do it together. We can test the tournament.
I
what you do.
No, you gotta sit there and get reads on guys and how they're playing and understand.
That's actually one of the things I
Donkeys,
like.
right? I know. Anything can happen.
Yeah, they'll beat
I've
you with
watched
2
it out
black
play.
and aces. You'll lose 2
Wontons, those are the 2 things I like. And the dumplings. The soup's but the wontons really
It's
good.
like
Someone
a
up
Tuesday
here.
night game. Remember Tuesday?
Yeah, right there. Yeah, like
Big hand, guys, big hand.
little. Well, let's see what happens. Shows it's not under my schedule.
Is this okay, my Jerry? Hello. Can I move it more? It's fine. Can I move it more? Big call, big call, big call. Slow roll. You're good. You're good.
That powder I put in my hair?
Oh, geez.
Oh my God.
I knew it.
You did it better last time.
Oh, my God.
He actually did my buy-in.
That
Hold on.
He actually
He actually did one.
Fuck's really good at it.
Wow, Mikey Fish has got Mikey
Throw the
Fish.
ace first.
Mikey Fish got Mikey Fish.
Wait.
No, I took $1 off your stack and everything else fell over. To put $1 on mine so I could be up $1.
I know, you jumped right on it. Probably 212.
I thought you mentioned.
Oh, went front, baby. Let's go.
I got the palm trees from outside. Buffalo's
You
beat
got it from George?
31-3.
Sure, yeah. George's friend had palm trees.
He did? No, I did, baby. Yeah, I only lost what I
You got
lost.
napkins there or
55
no?
bucks.
Do you have napkins or
No,
no?
$105 loss. Because that would have ended up being a chop, 5-weight chop in 3rd place.
Everybody.
6-weight chop in 3rd place? Oh no, but everybody else lost too. Yeah, 8-weight chop in 3rd place.
That's a guy that probably people loaded up on.
I told somebody the other day, I came in 3rd in my suicide pool. Like, oh wow. I'm like, yeah, great.
It's over?
For me.
Oh, you lost. You lost.
Came in 3rd.
They chopped it after that.
Yeah. Well, why wouldn't I? Why not chop
Did
it?
you think about chopping it 3
Dude, there was like, we were down to what? We were down 13 people? 11 people? So half the people, I mean more than half the people took Jacksonville to win the day that Trevor Lawrence fucking blew out his leg and went out of we lost,
That was early.
right? And then the other teams that they picked were Tampa. One person picked Tampa and the other guy picked whatever. And those are the last, the only 2 that won were those 2. So it was down to 2, we went from 11 to 2 people
Oh my God.
in one Sunday.
Had to chop off 3rd place money.
Right.
Wow.
We ended up losing.
So we all ended up losing money on that. Well, I did anyway. Even if you had one buy-in, you lost $5.
No, one buy-in if you hit everybody is only 25.
150.
25. The rebuy 150.
Oh. So the initial buying was for 25? I didn't even get the initial buying. I bought it on the rebuy side. What are all these buttons for?
No idea.
You missed your blind. Oh, so he doesn't deal to you.
Oh. Well, we're live. Wow, Pat, you look good. Wow.
Are you listening to an old run?
Who's inside? Who's in there?
Kravitz and Bach. You're getting the last there, John.
So Maria really enjoyed meeting you. Says, and she's related to you, I think, right?
She's related to me?
Oh, thank you.
Isn't somehow she's related to Paganos too?
I know her from somewhere, but didn't know where.
Her mother was somehow related to him, like cousins or distant cousins. I don't know.
What's her last name?
Arduini. The father's name though. Arduini.
He's got to get to the end zone.
And she's a real. I gotta ask Georgia.
When you see Maria, you'll see her again at my house. So you'll
I gotta ask her. So are you guys all familiar with the origin of the 52 cards in the deck and where it all came from and all that?
no.
I read an amazing story and watched a video on it.
On what?
So, on
Wait, one came from a king.
No. So the deck of cards, there's 52 cards in the deck.
Yes.
The significance of 52 weeks in a year.
Big
Okay.
person having your guy and
Right.
getting, like,
Yep.
pass
The
interference.
red and the black in the deck of cards.
Or like in the NBA,
Red for
getting
daytime,
these assists,
black
but
for
the guy gets
nighttime.
fouled
If
and you
you
don't get
add up all the cards in the deck, the twos through the kings being the tens and the aces being one, jacks, kings,
No,
queens,
we
pictures
don't
all
want it.
worth 10, it adds up to 364.
No way.
I think it was Nicole.
Calendar year.
Thorne.
Wow.
Then they added the jokers in for this 365, and the extra joker was for the leap year for 366.
Wow.
Right? And then there's a whole thing about the
Wait,
suits and
if you had
what
the if you had Jack, that's 40.
Huh?
1 sec.
If you had the
Perfect.
Jacks or the Jokers.
What do you mean?
Oh, the Jokers. You had the Jokers.
They had the jokers
If you
at the
put
end.
that all together, it gives you the Da Vinci Code.
That's right.
And who is they?
Who's they that created it?
Dude, I just watched.
It was actually created
Kevin.
in China,
Marilla.
in a
Take
small
the back
factory in
of
China by
chopsticks
children.
after you eat that. Take the back of your chopsticks. Try that black rice.
I had the last time.
You did?
Yeah.
What'd you think of it?
Sorry.
I just watched it.
I like it, but
Yeah.
Stuff on top. It's easy.
No, I'm gonna.
Black rice.
I just watched an unreal
Very
video
healthy beef.
about a Netherlands
Grainier.
banker.
Not crunchy.
Hour and 45 minutes. I didn't get to watch the whole thing yet. I watched half of it so far. Talking about how they moved truckloads of cash for what he would just call secret service agencies of all governments around the world. And how he said there's about 8,500 people that run the world. And he said that you're moving American money usually because that's what the oil's tied to. He goes, and the idea is there's so many sanctions, like for example, he used the Iraq war, what he was doing back then. He goes, there's so many
I got a shit ton of
sanctions and there's
dinar.
so many things you got to do to move around the rules.
Dinar.
He says to play within the rules. He goes, but if people understood how the
How's your
world
weekend
was
going? Good?
really run,
How's your weekend go?
he goes, the criminals and the evil
Got a lot of
people
stuff
are
the fucking
governments.
well,
creating
in Russia,
wars.
In Russia, that's
But,
the case. Putin
Friends.
is one of the wealthiest people in the
Not
world,
business.
and he rules the world basically.
I mean, and then it went into why he stopped doing the banking
So,
and
here, watch.
all that.
Watch.
He was going
My
to
aunt's in the
Luciferian
hospital
church with these people. Didn't
Oh,
see nothing crazy. He's
she's
like,
hanging in.
you know, there was a naked chick
got a
walking around one
transfer, got a
time. They're drinking booze. I'm
Where?
like,
Do
all right,
you
that's
know?
pretty cool.
Choi's
He goes,
wife.
then they asked me to
Right.
sacrifice a child.
Choi's wife.
Got
He
it
goes,
where?
because you have to
Helped
be
me get them
subjected
into
to
the-
blackmail.
There has probably never been
and I wouldn't do it.
2 deck of
He said,
cards
and I
that
couldn't
mix
do it.
exactly the same.
He said, and I'm just happy to be
There's
alive
more
today. he
atoms
said.
on Earth
He
than
said,
there
"I'm just
are
happy to be
combinations
alive,
of different deck
knowing
of
what I
cards.
know."
There's more galaxies.
like, all right.
Sorry, there's more stars in the
There we go.
galaxy than there are ways to
All right.
mix.
It was going good. It was going good. You had me the
52
whole time.
factorial. The number's
When you
like
get to the sacrificing the
massive.
children, I'm like, eh.
It's basically it's not quite
I don't doubt
infinity,
it though.
but it's
So many children go fucking missing
That's why
every year,
poker
bro, without a
works.
clue.
It's impossible to get the same combo.
Worldwide,
I love poker. That's
look
whole
up the
thing.
numbers.
Like
In the United States, it's insane.
LA
Worldwide,
North
it's
Shore is
even
where I got the
crazier.
hookup.
Where do they go? Where are they going?
I was on the board.
Not LIJ.
LIJ North Shore, Community Drive.
No, I like I said, till somebody tells me where all the kids are
I
going.
built it.
Till somebody tells me
That's
where
how
all
I
the
got
kids are
injured in
going.
there. I used to be on the
It's
SK
like-
Foundation. They
Totally believable to me.
donated the money to build the Children's Cancer Ward. Anytime you ever need that, you let me know.
Oh, no kidding.
It's great that she got you in. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
but that's
It was weird.
my hook.
So my cousin Maureen is a nurse.
Huh?
You really believe?
Right? She was trying to
Yeah,
get my
it's
aunt
crazy.
moved over there. Then I called up Danny and he put me in
Oh,
touch with
okay.
his wife.
8 million child predators killing kids in the United States alone every year. I don't know about that.
Do you really believe?
You ever need anything with North Shore, LA?
I really
85
believe it's
people
an
running the
evil
world,
versus
let me know.
good thing. I'm at that point, yeah. I'm actually at the point where I believe it's an evil versus good thing. This has got nothing to do with politics. Like the guy even said, oh, that was the other thing he brought up. Before, while I was talking about moving around the money, he goes, you guys think that it's like, oh, there's like some good guys over here, and there's some like really bad guys over there?
And then
It's like-
another person that we knew.
They're all
talked
playing on the
about
same
Cheney.
team.
So Dr.
He goes,
Cheney, by the time
they're
he
all
heard from
creating the
Jet-
same wars. They're all deciding which companies they're going to bankrupt. They're all deciding. You fucking rub them the wrong way. He goes, you remember the company in Italy, and I forgot the name. He goes, where we were fucking
But
the
if you ever
lira
need that-
and we put them out of
I didn't
business.
realize.
No, that
He goes, that dude killed
Find out tomorrow
himself.
what they're gonna do with
He
it.
left behind a whole family.
see.
That's when I started like getting a conscience.
not-
He goes, we
mutation,
did that.
Whatever it is, let me
He
know.
goes, I know what we did to that company purposely. He goes, and that's when I started saying, you know, I really can't do this anymore. And I was just like,
You sure this guy's not nuts?
no, dude, you can look him up. He's fucking, he's a guy that was an international banker. Now, why they interview and put themselves out there, I think some people just have a need to really want to clean their conscience. They want to clear their conscience.
Clear or clean?
Both.
If that was the case, they would murder him.
Huh?
They would murder
Well,
him.
he said, I'm
We're
happy
good,
to just
yeah.
be alive right now. He said that.
I'm
He
happy to
literally
be
said
alive.
that. You can't kill 8,500 people. They can kill you. My thing is, if you got that far,
What's
I'd
up,
say you take a
JM?
couple people out with you. That's how I roll.
Back?
I'll take a couple people
sort
out
of
with me.
packed.
Like a speedo?
Sort of.
Dad told me she's only back in a bikini. And
Ho!
and that's it.
Hey now. All right, gentlemen.
I mean, look at all the shit that's going on with P. Diddy and Jay-Z now. That's going on.
He's such a dirtbag.
With Jay-Z and P. Diddy. They're bringing up the old DMX videos and interviews
that
that probably
crazy?
nobody saw back then.
Why?
And they're talking about how Jay-Z and P. Diddy
Crazy. He
have,
wants a GR8.
they're calling it now
Once he told me.
unlive
So stupid.
I was
people.
talking to him. He's like, yeah, I want to.
You've been seeing, have you seen any of it?
I go,
Yeah.
George, we can't hear you.
What?
The control room says you gotta go loud.
Holy shit.
Guys in the control room are the shortest ever. This is the shortest commentator we've ever had, folks.
God.
What's going on the record for that?
Mark your bid.
Oh. My God. Does anybody think that boxing is going to do amazing?
Go in front of the car.
Yeah?
Yes. Box has very good insight to poker.
Good.
He's going to be able to point
he's gonna
out
do
where
great.
the donkeys are.
So I'm just telling you now, just so you're aware.
Full time.
If I point at you to straddle, you have to straddle. Okay?
It's called the John Michael fact.
Yeah. If I call for a straddle, you have to straddle.
Cool.
Full time. Full time.
All right.
And advance notice of departure.
You don't know how to straddle properly.
You don't know how to straddle, bro.
Supposed to make it $100
I was
bucks.
going to.
Yeah, I can't believe you
I'm not
didn't.
going to, Dave.
Shocked.
Check.
Good.
Go.
Checks. Check.
Oh, nice. You like that?
We get playing
55.
before I got.
Yeah, we're playing since 5.
Yeah, worst flop in the world for me.
Why you didn't?
Not a chance I can do anything with these two.
Is your mic on?
Yeah, it's on.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
I didn't put on right.
No, it's on right. It's just, I'd rather it over
In
here.
case I take off the sweatshirt, I didn't want it to.
That's fine.
5 card.
It's
Still
5-5.
playing
Yeah,
five
we're
card?
playing 5-5.
5-5 is great. So
No,
why
no,
do we
no,
have the
we're
lights
playing 4 card. 4 card. For tipping purpose, you know, like I know you don't, but in case people feel Yeah, it's 5.5.
I only took $1.
Sorry. I should have told you that.
By the way, it's 5 time to Shroud.
That's fine. You
We're
messed up
back
the
to
hand?
4 card, correct?
I had them in the wrong seats. If the turtle
Correct.
was 9 and still it was 10, I just, as I'm going, I'm like, oh wait, fuck.
Ah, okay.
I caught up. It's
But you have the numbers right, right?
number,
Okay.
you move seat, everything's
Okay.
locked, yeah.
Yep. Easy peasy.
What time's your flight, Mark?
6 a.m., which doubtful if it actually gets off at 6 a.m.
Oh, because it's storm.
tomorrow.
Right, because,
At least
and if
it's
it
the
does
first
get
one.
off, I'm probably dying.
You'll be fine as long as it's not JetBlue because they can't.
No, take it off is easy.
Tomorrow morning already.
No, did they really?
It's landing.
It's
landing's
Once you get over the clouds, you're fine.
over. Yeah, getting over the clouds is gonna
Yeah,
be
No.
the issue.
well, it's a shot.
The plane wants to fly. Landing is the hard thing. Taking off is easy.
Oh, jeez.
Plane just wants to go up. 4 card.
If it wants to go down, then you're.
You got one more card.
No,
left before
a
you-
low pressure
Battle
sucks it up. Like
You're not doing the Shroud?
being a sailor, I understand how it works. I have a 20,000-pound boat that flies when the wind is light, and there's no way the wind is pushing the boat. It's sucking it because the low pressure around the sail. It's unbelievable. The
Really?
technology, yeah. I'll take that one day. You'll see.
Jesus fucking. If their cards aren't right, you know.
The wind just
No, 4 cards.
Yeah, it goes underneath the wings. It goes right.
no, the wind, the sail is
Guys, slide your
shaped
cards.
like a semicircle,
Right.
right?
Tell 'em.
So the wind
In order to
going
get the
around the
fifth card,
outside
you
of the
gotta
sail
put
has got a
it
lot, a
on the
longer distance to go than the wind going the inside of the sail.
I fold.
So the wind going around the outside of the sail is low pressure because you have all these molecules
Wow, look at that rain.
that are going around,
Mm-hmm.
and they have to spread out. Whereas the ones in the middle are going shorter distance and they're closer together.
that's pretty
So they spread out, creates low pressure. Low pressure is so powerful,
Really?
it just sucks the boat.
You're a big boat sailor.
Sail, yeah, I love sailing.
That's good.
You have a sail by yourself.
55 foot.
Where do you
Check.
Huntington Yacht Club.
right by the Prime, right?
Lupin's Prime, yeah.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful. Wow.
Gorgeous. Your
I
boat's
think you
gorgeous.
might have pointed out when we went on Ray's boat
Yes.
once. I think you might have pointed out your
Okay, yeah, right. Your buddy Ray keeps it there, right?
Yeah.
Your partner Ray? Who's your partner?
Yeah. But not,
25.
I don't think I haven't met him, right?
Ray's John's partner.
25.
not even close.
Call 25. Well,
He's part of. He shows up to Yacht Club stuff or no?
No.
I would cover that. It's just me.
Not
Just
my house,
me.
I don't care.
This game's over. I'm taking ND.
75 is bet.
Oh shit.
What about the same thing? Have a lot of time left?
This thing keeps going off.
What does? What do you mean off? Like turns off?
No, it's on, but the writing.
Fucking Marty. Fucking
Is it
Huh?
is it moving?
There's only one common denominator.
All right, so turn it off and turn it off and turn it on, turn it off,
All right, they're all over.
and then shuffle.
Is that
All right. It'll have to calibrate. I mean, because we switch cards. So did that open?
Oh yeah, Mark, you swapped out that one deck with you too, right?
Yes.
Marty, I think the really sexy girl who always shows her
Yeah.
her landing strip on TikTok,
Is it over?
Oh, I mean,
Ashley or something.
you're up by 7 points and there's no more scoring.
What the hell you guys watch on
Is he-
TikTok?
Yo,
Yeah.
that
think she's
tournament
off
that I
TikTok
came in
because she
second place
always
last week
popped
at
up.
2,500.
And
Yeah,
I
I
don't
won it
see
this
her
week for
anymore.
5 grand.
Yeah, she probably got too
No.
carried away. But
That's
on
awesome.
Instagram, she shows
First
pretty,
place, right
like
there.
almost naked.
Just
shots
now?
of
Yeah.
it, you know?
Dude, by almost by 7 points.
She made a point of pointing out her
Last
Instagram.
week, in the thing I had on.
What tournament?
Jefferson.
Oh,
DraftKings.
Like, I joined her
DraftKings.
Instagram. But yeah, I don't see her on TikTok.
You just won?
5 grand. Last
That's
week I won.
awesome, dude.
Well, maybe she's like, maybe she,
I was in first
I
place
can
the
find
last
her
player
too.
last week
Clock.
for 5, and I got second for 2,500.
Dude, that's
And this
awesome.
week you won 5 grand for Johnny Promo.
That's awesome.
He was favored the
Good
whole time for me.
stuff.
Turned off the.
30, Brian.
Holy shit.
Brian,
Oh,
30.
dude, I won some others too. 100.
What?
75.
Grab it, 30.
Lost that one. Oh, with players remaining, this might not be over. There's time left. I didn't win anything. Shut the fuck up.
The games are all over.
Oh, the game's over. Because it says 6 minutes on it.
It's up, but the games are all over.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up.
Shit happens. You think it's over, and then you fucking lose. It happens again.
There were no touchdowns.
Holy shit, dude. That's pretty fucking insane.
That's awesome, dude.
Fucking Austin Eckler this week couldn't just score a fucking touchdown.
You may be right. I don't see it. There you go.
It's like your thing. So like out of 1,100 people, I believe, or something like that. Yeah.
Now you don't have a jack?
Talking about,
You had a jack 2 seconds ago.
I'm not sure what this thing's showing him off.
Oh,
Have a
have
five.
a jack.
No, I'm sorry, it cost me $100.
That's so bad.
I want $5 grand.
You should quit poker.
I really should.
You want to take a back at it? I'll go with it.
Let's just lose it.
Fucking unreal this year.
Flop top pair and lost. I thought I lost on the river, like I was chopping on the river.
Is it not working? Fucking believable. I swear to
Like the face I made on the turn.
God. Fucking. It is, right? If
Is that
it's
English
not,
shooting?
I knew. Right, if it's not us.
Oh, you know what I was doing?
it's fucking insane.
Finally, the streamer and the shuffle and goes, huh?
Fucking crazy.
So it wasn't a good acting job then.
Mississippi.
No Mississippi?
Small big.
Just watch.
That's not really fair.
I'm in, so.
Okay. Be rabbit. Full, full. Raise for 20.
Hold on.
20 mark.
Clock.
You just call clock, yeah?
No, would I ever?
Clock. Would I ever? Clock.
By the way, I'm a host now, so I'm not paying the $30 tonight, all right?
Did you even invite
I didn't charge him by game, but he did bring the mix. He did bring the shuffle.
Did you even invite him? Oh, because you.
But it was an afterthought.
Wanna
It was like, you don't fucking invite me to your game.
Did I say that?
No, no, you didn't. Probably, you were just like,
No, I think several other people said that, though.
Next Tuesday even.
Oh my god.
80's about.
Oh yeah, yeah. The stuff that you have on your Instagram is insane.
Show me when she has a pause game.
Button's right.
Show you hit subscribe.
Thank you.
You get those in your feed, right? What's that? The pause games? No? That's how they're fucking pushing through all like the naked pictures on TikTok. It's a pause game. So you gotta like some are quicker than others. You have to pause the screen. But it's like a quick flash so the algorithms can't pick it up.
Drop somebody? Yeah, there's
Left.
Got it?
Thank you. On TikTok.
Yeah, because I was ready, guys. Once I get it back here, I can.
So it's how quick you can pause the screen, and it'll be like some like hot chick just dancing, and then all of a sudden it just goes to flash like this.
If it doesn't work now,
But
then
if you can pause it,
I gotta call.
it's a split-second image of her like buck naked.
I think no.
is it
Usually wearing
moving?
like nude.
You guys know that they have
I
naked
tried
girls
that.
all over the internet where you don't have to pause it at all. They just show you the naked
These are
girls.
some hot girls.
It's not like a game. They have any kind of girl you want on the internet. I don't know if you've been
Is
there
that
before.
called
but
RedTube? Because I had never heard of it.
there's a thing called the internet. It has any girl you want.
So YouTube is
Sure, it's
RedTube, right? RedTube?
I'm gonna
Oh,
call.
porn screen.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, 30.
Just call anything a challenge and you can put it on TikTok.
Just if it doesn't, just let it do its thing.
Forward. Marty, just shuffle the cards for us, huh?
George and Kevin, just
check.
logic cards.
George, you gotta put it
I'm
in
the wrong
front,
spot,
of your
sorry.
cup. Literally in front of there you go.
I hit it closer. Joe's taking a bus.
Or just put it on the side. Which is why.
105.
Money for the ring. I'm gonna put mine for the ring, so I can get more in front of my cup.
Yeah, you need to get your cars in front of the front. Oops.
Yeah, we'll put them side by side.
Yeah, commingle them.
Touch my shit up, man.
Close. Heads up.
You really are commingling them. Jesus Christ.
Let him in a hand.
Oh my God.
Is it on me still? Oh, it's now.
He's
It's
in
on
a
me.
hand
Go ahead.
still, yo.
It's part of the strategy. Yes.
Oh, God.
200 is the bet.
Are you all comfortable now?
No,
Then he hits 5-5.
I will be.
Guy complains about hitting no sets, then he hits 5-5. It's amazing.
You at 5-5?
You're such a complainer, Rabbit.
I did not have 5-5.
You're always complaining.
I have no idea how it works. I'll go there fix it.
Jim and Waddle went off today without it.
Here's a good play.
Derby.
Hold on.
15.
Hold on.
Close.
I got two big guys to my right.
Can't make it up. Can't make it up. Okay. Now, what do you want?
It was around here, fell off, so maybe you better put it on my belt.
Forward.
Okay, there you go.
Check.
Yep.
Quarter. Close. Close.
When in doubt, clean the shuffler.
Check. 75 is a bet.
Two pair? Two pairs are going to be good. 2-3.
Dirty diaper.
Great river.
Very excellent call pre-flop.
Great river.
But I was
Oh,
the
was it
big
race?
blind.
It was a race.
It's 15. It's 15.
Oh yeah, you're in there. It worked out. How'd that work out for you? Oh, it did.
Try the next one. It was suited.
Try the next one.
Can't win with good cards. Trying to win some shit.
Yeah, 2-3.
Who flipped over the 5? Was that George's card? You had a 5, George?
Yep.
Yes.
What was your kicker with that 5? What was your
I
kicker?
folded a set of 5s.
You folded a set of 5s?
Folded a set of 5s. I thought he had the
It's
straight.
impossible because I just said I folded a set of 5s.
Not only set up five.
There were 2 straights out there. I figured Rabbit had one of them.
20 bucks.
2020.
Three-way. Check. Check. $60's a bet.
Do me a favor. Show the winning stocks and the winnings and losses.
Right now?
Yeah, because we're starting off. Because people, we've been playing since
Jumping in.
5.
Oh, that's right. Not me, but
Yeah. Plus, it'll give Boxenhorn something to talk about.
oh, he's commenting.
He's right now.
I was wondering why he wasn't playing.
He's in the booth.
In the booth.
I have to go, Kev.
He's in the booth.
30. One. Call 5. Raise to 30. Fold. Call 30. Call. boy.
Big game tonight, huh?
Yeah.
What's tonight's game?
San Francisco versus the Cardinals?
No, they
Ravens,
just won.
Jaguars.
Ravens Jaguars tonight.
Right.
I'm betting a lot against the Jaguars just because they fucking piss me off.
Ravens are a good team.
Check. Lawrence is playing, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I thought he was done.
Oh, yeah, exactly. With his legs.
2 weeks ago?
Pretty amazing.
That was 2 weeks ago
Just
now,
had a
right?
real, yeah.
Ooh,
Kravitz
so
heels
good.
leg move like that the other night too.
Gotta hit something.
Saw that.
Got to hit something.
I kept-
The Gronk. From the U of A.
Oh, it doesn't start for another hour?
Yeah.
Straddleton.
Straddle.
Nice shot.
Mark Straddle and Johnny didn't follow it up.
No.
That's tough.
JM, what
Around
happened
here.
to you?
What?
I don't know what's
I made a
going on
mistake.
here,
Everything all
dude.
right?
I made a mistake.
35?
Raise it up.
Friday was 9, today was 5.
4-way.
I said Friday was 9s, today was 5s. So
There
crazy.
it is, 5.
So crazy.
Really is.
All these 5s, you would think Moreau would be
Oh,
Fives,
$1 million.
nines.
show him the blank. Show him the
I've had
bluff.
10-5 beat me like 3
Show
times
him the
today.
bluff.
Thank you, George.
Any 5 comes on the board, I'm not playing.
9s and
10-5
5s.
beat me. Yeah, I'm just saying 10-5 beat me twice already.
You should know in this game, 10-5 is the nuts.
Fucking not playing against 5s.
It's the only hand that can make every straight.
Thank you.
You're looking at it, you're staring at that, and you're like,
Straddle. Raise it up. Quarter. Go.
on you.
How much is it?
Quarter. God forbid you look up first.
25 schnickels.
There you go.
Close. 4-way.
No 5s, no 5s, no whammies.
5. There it is.
I check.
Check.
60's the bet.
Say what? Guys, we have to get Loud George cooking right now.
On me? I fold. Not gonna go for the gutter.
I mean, this is like.
No gutters.
Bomb pop should have been friggin' 10 minutes ago.
the deuce. I was
Let's
on
get
the
you
2.
cooking. Come on, let's go.
The 2. It was
Window.
right
We gotta go
No, we gotta do
7:30.
it before.
We missed it at 7 o'clock.
We have to announce it before,
there. But it wasn't 2.
All right, in the window, Steve.
in the window.
It was a window.
Window.
And then we'll do another one at 8 o'clock. So
I don't know why you're telling me like I'm gonna
Fives are
remember.
coming out like crazy too. This is a good time for fives. Window.
Yes.
I'm gonna hit
And
quads.
tens.
I'm gonna hit quad
Tens,
5s tonight. I just feel it.
I'm okay with a 5 or a 6. Good with either two. Even the 7 I'm okay with.
Thanks, Kevin.
I'm still giving you a
You're
decent
so
position.
sweet.
Window.
Window.
Wow.
Windows. Gotta play a hand.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. Here we go.
$20.
Window. Window. Window.
I know you're calling us.
Here it
Well,
is.
you know what?
There it is. Here it
I won
is.
like
Two.
a decent amount
Two.
last week.
Jay, look at that promo.
It's 1.
Is
It's 2.
Windows
Window.
first card.
That's the window.
Windows first card.
No,
Show
that's the
itself.
first
Jay.
This is the window.
I usually do.
but you
from
can only
the
take
left.
out
Who's
like,
it on?
On you.
I have like
Check
4,000. They only let me take out
You didn't check?
1,500. a week or something like that.
Okay.
I
Just
don't want you to
checking.
take out too much in that thing. But I am definitely going to be transferring from Blog 1 to tell you that.
Hey, Shane, how are you?
I don't have his name.
Hey, dear, how are you? How's everything?
Come on.
Sure.
Cool.
What'd you have?
It's an $80 bet and a call from Kevin.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you fold it, right?
I folded.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought
He called it.
I did. How much?
God.
80.
That was a slow roll right there.
What the?
I did.
It was a bad slow roll too. It wasn't like even like a build up.
Wow.
I thought it was a great call for a minute there.
You're so far behind. You never folded in the tournament. You never folded in the tournament.
That was a bad one.
I'm back
Turn, you
here.
never folded. So you have a gut shot.
I ordered the usual if you're hungry.
7.
Nice hand,
We have
bro.
plenty of food
I
left
can't
over
see
over there.
whether you're punching or not.
I'm good, thank you.
Anybody else thirsty?
4 card.
I'll take a four.
Ah, cool.
Here?
Did we do, no, I
Nice hand.
Corona's good.
You bet like you had the ace.
What's that?
You bet like you had the
One
ace.
time for the good guy. Maybe my name will be lucky.
Actually, it's like 10.
I ace not. I couldn't really raise.
1040. Yeah, 1060 is fine.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, this is
Brian, you
high
big
low.
boy.
Okay. This high only. High only. Everybody gets to
Hi,
play.
how are you?
Everybody.
Only no goodbyes.
Yeah.
Just hello.
Why are you singing that song, George?
I didn't have time.
Because now it's stuck in your head for the rest of the night.
Why? Like any other song, bro. Call 15.
That's a call.
No, it's a raise.
Definitely a raise.
We got a raise.
He must have fives. He's got to have fives.
It's
He
a
knows
pop.
fives are
It's a
hot.
holder.
75.
He's on top, 90.
90?
90.
90 to make
No,
1,000?
45. 75. Ah, you're right. Whatever.
70 on top. It's 70 on top.
What?
75.
Yeah, we're not.
60. Oh, yeah.
Sounds like his. Sounds like his real.
JM's hand is
100%
particularly bad,
$90.
but
Come on, everybody. You can't fold.
that's what he decides to do.
Oh, if I call, they call. That's cool.
God.
You're in. You gotta go. Just hit your clock. Come on. Somebody do a snoring sound. I hate doing that to my nose. Thank you.
Promo must have, I mean,
Shouldn't
JM
call.
must have fives because he knows fives are hot. So
Four-way.
Fives are hot. Fives are hot.
So let's get back to the action.
Fours are hot too.
fuck. This is high only, right?
I'm first.
Check.
Check. Yes, I only.
Okay, let's get back to this action. So, like I said, JM had no hand, had no draw, put in a situation now where he raised, and there's not much he can do. He has to release his hand, and Kravitz is sitting here with top pair, top kicker, and the nut flush draw. So he's in a pretty good situation at the
I'm ahead
moment.
of this guy. I fold. Can you
Right,
run it out,
Kevin
please?
makes the
How
correct
are you ahead of
laydown,
me?
George, you want to know why?
and
I
Kravitz will
had
scoop
my
the
two
pot.
pair there.
I
Fold a
missed.
2-pair there?
I had 2-pair.
What'd you make it 90 with that
three.
you couldn't friggin'
Was there a 3 on the flop?
call?
Huh?
With
I
ace
never
on?
hit my other pads. So.
Loud George said something interesting right now. He said, "Why did you make it 90?"
I also have.
Talking to
I
JM
also had diamonds.
when you couldn't make
and the
couldn't
king
make
is
the
good
call.
too.
It's not a 90.
I don't have the answer to that question either,
10,
folks.
It's not a $90 hand.
Understand it?
To me, it was.
But JM has a particular style that makes it very hard to play
Clocked
against
that, right?
because you never know
But
when
I
he
want
has
I
to
want to see a flop with
Make
that.
sure
You
that
can
that
kill it.
registry
You can
gets
destroy
destroyed.
someone. Nobody's going out.
Sometimes I look at the
Nobody's
cards
going out.
and I
You just
think
get out
maybe they're
flop
wrong
like 70% of the
because of
time.
the moves that
Well,
these
yeah,
people
aces
make,
out.
but
I had,
again,
straight
everyone
cards.
has a little different
I had
style.
straight cards.
That's right. I called with a lot worse though. I had fives.
Yeah.
We
I had
know that
fives.
you probably called
I
with
had
worse.
fives.
I had straight
come out
cards
a
with a
lot.
pair in my hand.
Hard to go.
Kev,
I had fives.
straight cards, straight makers
Cool.
with a
Promo
pair in my hand.
has an
I already told
A7
those fives were
suited,
hot.
and he calls,
And my suit was clubs.
and Derby Paul raises to
My
20
hand was clubs.
with pocket queens.
No red
I
cards.
had clubs too with the ace of clubs.
I didn't have that.
I am guessing that he will get a few calls.
No.
Watch yourself.
I don't
What I
expect
wanna do
him
is I wanna eat.
re-raise
Is that my
the
change
hands
already?
I'm
Is that what it
looking
is?
at. But we will probably go 4 ways to the flop.
Do we?
And we do. Flop comes 8, 10,
maybe
Jack
it's a
with 2 diamonds. A pretty good flop for Derby Paul. Couldn't ask for much better than that, and actually even better in that White Kevin has hit top pair, and JM has hit bottom pair,
Yeah, if you don't
and
mind.
Promo has hit the nut flush draw. We are going to see action. This is what we call in poker an action flop because it did hit all the players. Derby Paul raises to 110. Derby Paul doesn't like the king on the turn. That's a bad card for him. But Promo leads out with his nut flush draw.
I go.
And let's see where we are. Still echoing.
Hey, sorry.
It's gonna
Derby Paul takes it down with the pocket queens. Then flush didn't come.
My winner.
I made a good fold on the flop.
Yeah, but my winner.
You know, you have to think about
But I lost. I would have won.
what you're going to do
I lose
on
his queen.
the following streets
Wow, Jake,
when
Promo doing
you
the
decide
flop
what
though,
to
I
do
guess,
on the
straight.
previous
And I
one.
got 2 black cards.
You have to have a plan when you go into the hand. You don't want to call the turn without knowing what you're going to do on the river, depending on what comes.
He had my blocker. I would've
And when
had
you
him
call
beat.
any hand, you should be very cognizant
Susie came on the river, I
of what
win.
position
I
you're
said I
in,
win.
First time you had said it.
because that is really the most important consideration, other than the
I know,
cards that you have and the player you're playing against, is where you are at the poker table. And position means that you get to see everyone's action before it gets to you.
Be the first.
That is invaluable when you're playing poker, because poker is a game about missing information. And the more information you have, the better decisions you can make. And when you're last to act, you have more information than anyone else does. First to act, don't have any information about what players are going to do. That's why a lot of people and better players take advantage of the button, because that's where the position is,
Well, at least
and
the
that's
double amount of
where
my stack.
you have the most information and can make the best decisions.
I had 8-9 open-ended.
Loud George raises to 20
screwed me
with
over because
ace-4 off. Again, I am not a fan of raising with a weak ace
7 8
unsuited.
diamonds.
7, 8,
Whether or
7,
not
8.
you
so
win the
diamonds.
hand or not,
No, you don't win.
You
it's
still,
with the
not a
7 you
good
win,
play.
right?
So here comes the
Yeah, with
flop.
the
It's a
7 you
6-6-10 flop.
Oh, the heads up?
King comes on the turn.
If Stoli has a microphone, please, if you hear me in the control room, please keep his mic
I got 6s,
on.
George.
Don't mute his mic.
JM hits his 6.
Probably doing
Loud
some
George
really stupid
has to
shit.
fold. So let's get
Ben,
back
if
to
you can
position
hear me,
at the
give me a thumbs
table.
up from
So
the control room.
we just talked.
Oh, yeah!
We just talked about the position at the table, and I can't stress that enough.
God.
That being on the button
How great would that be?
and having that position is critical in poker. A lot of people talk about
I'm pretty
what
sure
hands
he's
they
like
would
that,
play,
too.
but
Who's that?
the hands you play should depend upon how many people are in and what position you happen to be at the table. You can't say, oh, I love to play 9s or I love to play 5s. You know, it really matters where you are. Derby Paul lays down. Loud George folds. White Kevin folds. Kravitz will come out with a raise with a suited ace, probably make it 20 or 25.
Feel like Rollo.
And he makes it 20.
It was Rollo F.
JM folds and Stolio as well.
Trying to
And
get
it
more
looks
money?
like Kravitz will take it down. Now you'll notice throughout the night, some of the players will.
Debbie, please stop talking to Scott. We need his money.
Debbie is Kravitz's wife. she's greeting the players as they come, and they're complaining that
Perfect timing. Get to lose the whole
Sparky
stack in
is
the first hand.
socializing upstairs rather than playing in the game, and they want Sparky's money,
No,
so they're
you know
like,
what-
"Come on
you know-
down,
you know what-
Sparky."
You know what I bought?
They're
I
getting
bought
his seat
the,
ready.
The Aria.
So I started saying, you're going to see players that are just going to call
What is it?
when they're first to
I have the
act,
machine.
or even after, and not raise.
What?
It's
No,
called
I'm
limping.
not allowing you. No. No.
And it shows
You're not
weakness.
thinking in your game.
I'm gonna get the
And
$2 one.
there's really not a lot of purpose to limp into a pot.
I'll tell you what. buy
Maybe
my-
if
buy my
you're
cameras, buy everything here.
late action with a small suited
So, by the way,
connector or
at
a
the
small pair, you want to try to just get lucky and see a cheap flop. But generally, limping is not a good strategy. You want to take control of a pot, you want to take control of the game, and you cannot take control of a game if you're going to limp. It's also hard to represent strength,
Do you think I'm getting
and
hustled?
if players are
White
astute
Kevin
and paying
beat me
attention to that
100 straight
detail,
times in chess.
again,
I
you
win
are
5
not
out
going to
of
be
the last
successful at
10,
playing
and he's
poker.
begging me to play for money now.
Sparky has joined the melee.
Yes, 100%.
All right, good enough.
You're not getting
Now,
hustled, but it is funny.
let's see if this is
I said
a good night for
if he
Sparky or
wins
not.
the
So
game,
he
gets
has
$100.
king,
If I win,
queen,
I get 25.
which is a
We
great
played
hand
6 games.
to have.
Yeah,
Not
that
the
would've
best
been great
hand,
over the
but
last 10.
a
Other than
comfortable
that, I never
hand.
beat you.
He raises to 15.
It's like 60 to 15.
Yeah,
White Kevin
Yeah,
calls
because
with
I won
a
the
small
last
pair. Actually, he
he
does call.
we do, okay?
The raise was bigger than what I saw on the board. Rabbit has 4s. JM calls with
And I
queen 10, which I would immediately
why do you have
muck.
us all fold? I'm gonna get in trouble for wearing my mic like this.
I don't care.
Okay, so the flop comes 8, 9, king. And Sparky hits his top pair with a strong kicker. 10 shrivel up. And the third diamond hits the board. Derby does have a 10 of diamonds, so I believe he'll continue with a small bet.
100 bet.
Sparky leads out with 100 with his top pair. He's not worried about the diamonds at this point. Derby's forced to fold. White Kevin will be forced to fold.
You okay with that?
And JM with a big queen. Diamonds.
Got a pair of queens.
Yep. He will now see the bad news. And again,
He has
when
a
you
pair of
play
queens,
hands
too.
like
Yeah, but I
queen
had
10 offsuit,
You also had a pair of queens.
what are you really hoping to hit?
9. How does
Wow.
that even hit?
In this particular case,
I think we just
you
got
hit your
hustled.
queen, but someone has a bigger
The guy comes
kicker.
in first
But you
hand.
guys don't realize
Again,
I've
these
been
types of
on
hands
YouTube
are
the last couple weeks, including today.
Hey Scott,
instantly mucked hands
I won
in my
that
game.
tournament this week for $5,000.
I
first
don't
place.
like to play
The same one? How the fuck? Dude, that's sick.
cards that
Why
get me
can't
into
you do
trouble
it
on
for
later
us?
streets.
Which tournament?
Like I said before, some people feel, oh, there's $100 in the pot, it's only costing me $20.
That's fucking
I might as well
insane.
get in there for
What a
20,
waste
but
of
what you
money.
don't realize is that
Second,
$20
okay.
can cost you
That's
200 or 2,000 because it puts you in a situation that you shouldn't
That's
have
setting
been
them
in.
up.
Bomb pot.
Dude, he's free rolling.
All right,
I
so
don't
they're
know what he
talking
spends
bomb
every
pot
week, but
now.
He's probably free
If
rolling.
you see the green chips are coming in, every player is putting in 25. No one puts up a small or big, and we're going to go straight to the
That's
flop.
crazy. Dude. Good for you.
And I won by like 4 points this week.
And you know, those things too, is there a single entry or no?
Single entry.
See,
That's all I do.
that you have to do single entry. Because otherwise all the computer,
Unless you do
all the,
150 lineups, which is
well that,
Your line today was fucking sick. I mean, everyone hit.
did you take the Houston quarterback because he was cheap or no? No.
I said Stafford. But I had Robinson out there too, and Kraft. Last week, by the way, I had
Okay, so let's see where we stand here.
If he didn't, I would have won by 30 points.
Yeah, dude, imagine he came in second and he turned all that
This is
money
what you
in
call a
Jefferson.
double board bomb pot.
Getting hurt on like
That means you have to make hands with your cards using any two in any combination from your hand to try to win both the top and the bottom. It is basically a split pot game. And you don't want to get in here unless you have draws to both and at least a nutted hand on one. So let's take a look at the hands that we have.
Hate everything.
Let's see where the action lies, and then once I see who's in the hand, we'll see where we're at.
Too. I fold. It's a good fold.
Good to know the button works, Scott.
You weren't getting quads because I had the other one.
You got it.
Yeah.
Run it. Come on. So it's only 2 more cards.
So Rabbit takes it down
You got
with a set of 2s on the top, nothing on the bottom.
I get the top.
I don't like that
job.
bet.
10-8.
Generally because you have no redraws, you have bottom set on the top, and you have nothing on the bottom. Again, remembering this is a split pot game, you really need to win both. Your objective in any split pot game is to scoop. To scoop means that you're going to win the whole pot. And that should be your objective in any split game, be it high-low or double board bomb pots. You want to be able to win both.
You gotta talk it to your sleeve.
All right, cards are coming around. You'll see they're posting their blinds again, small blind, big blind.
We keep telling you, and you keep not listening, so I'm never saying it again.
George is
Go
told
back
you
and
never
watch the
saying
videos.
something again. I doubt
The
it.
guy had been quiet the whole night.
Yeah, seriously.
This guy up and down,
Now
up
he
and
starts
down.
to
I'm never
chirp.
sitting next to Kravitz again. He's breaking my shoulder.
Welcome
with
again,
the
everybody, to
chair.
House of Kravitz. It's a beautiful, rainy Sunday night. 2-3 inches
Still, can we-
predicted on the East
Okay,
Coast
it's
where
going
we
back,
are.
Because I have to figure out.
Been a lot of rain.
And he was carrying on about something. I think you had ace king and you flopped an ace.
Okay, so we have a couple of hands here. Allow George 3 bets to 155 with an ace-8 suited of hearts. And I'm guessing he's going to get re-raised by Turtle with ace-king. But he just makes
No,
the call.
I don't care about the money. I care about you.
I
putting
don't
the
like
lineups
that
in.
call.
You're-
I think ace-king is extremely strong. It's the kind of hand that you
Is that a Rollo?
want
I
to
won my
raise,
league with Bob.
and you want to
Bob
slip
does. I came in
the
second.
the players down, the field down.
There's
But
like
you're going to see
no.
three-way
Bob does
action
daily
with a pair of 7s for
Please,
Rabbit,
you wanna do
ace-8 for
politics?
Loud George suited, and
Yeah, if you want
ace-king
to
for
do
Turtle.
it, just tell him to send you an invite. There's like 12 of us, something usually.
Turtle
$20 each.
hits his
Just
king,
fun.
top
Bragging
pair,
rights.
top
And
kicker,
most of them
rainbow
all.
flop. I'm imagining it's going to end here.
I just
Loud
need a little
George
action,
continuation
and I don't need to
bets
spend
with his
money.
ace
That's what I
eight.
love about it.
I
So much
don't
better
love
than
that.
I'm
gambling.
gonna move my chair.
So much better than gambling.
Meanwhile, Kurz gave me his host.
I'm gonna move my chair
Where?
this way.
In Vegas?
Turtle is now thinking, okay,
Oh, Ruben?
Guy's breaking my ribs, popping my
how could I
shoulder.
extract the maximum
swings
value?
your
Do
chair,
I
it's like,
just call here? Do I raise here?
In the casino, I hate that. People
And he's
do
a
it
very
all the time, they
deliberate
don't
player.
realize
He
it, right?
acts
They get up,
very
first thing
slow.
they
He takes
whack in
his
the back.
time, and you can
Probably
see
you want me to do it on my phone? Or you
he
want
puts
me
in
to
a
do it?
big
Oh,
raise.
she didn't even call me back.
What's it?
Yeah, they like that, dude.
It's
They're-
like crazy. I'm like, I
Like
want
to
to
be
wire.
about
It's up to you. Do you want cash for
Like,
some
I
of your
want to
money?
wire
actually
in
700
money in your
the
account.
casino.
It's up to you.
And
Yeah, I know.
George folds.
I said,
See,
I
there's no
want to wire
reason for
money
George to lead out there because
And this is
exactly
Kurz
that
who just
You want me to do it on your
situation.
phone?
blew it up.
Put over $100 in the pot, and
No, but
Say
I
goodbye
find
to that 100.
hosts are really, I mean, unless you're someone like Kurz.
No, I know, but Kurz recommended me.
I know, but you're not him.
Yeah, but
you don't
they
realize
that.
how
sure he told me
fast
how to play.
these
No,
chips
I
go
don't know. They just
Really?
gave me his name.
when you play these types of hands. You know, we have Rollo that plays in this
No,
game.
not married.
He's away this
So I
week.
wind up playing table games.
He would be
one
very
that's
happy to be in this field, like I said earlier. There's an expression
Okay, who
about
wants to do
if you
DK
don't see
today?
the fish, which is the worst player in poker, at the table, it's probably you.
All right, who
As I said
doesn't
before,
want
I
to
feel
do
like
it?
I'm in an aquarium tonight, and I think Rollo
Yes.
would enjoy
Anybody not want to do it?
swimming with the fishes. Unfortunately,
But
or
hold
unfortunately,
on,
he's
hold
away,
on, Zach. I don't
taking
want
some
to
break,
do it,
taking a
but
break
I'm
from poker,
doing it.
Chameleon with a
at least
cross.
here.
Wait, George, do you want to
So
do
that
this?
you can adjust your play to any type of player.
Stolio raises with
And
7-7
then sometimes you need a
know
player
that?
to win.
promo calls,
Whitey, do you want to do the draft kings? I
and
don't want to.
Should
Derby Pole,
Well,
3
you're gonna
bets,
lose money almost certainly.
260
It's almost guaranteed.
Like $30.
with pocket aces.
Not almost.
Let's see what action
So
we see
which
here.
leagues do you want to do?
It's guaranteed.
So how
Sparky
many are
calls
we?
with
Everyone
his
but George
Jack
is
9 suited.
Why not?
Stolio will make the call with 7s, and promo is never getting away from a hand. We go to the action 4 ways. Let's see what happens.
About
Flop comes king,
Trust me,
10,
I've lost
7
every
with
single
2
week
diamonds.
Forever.
Pretty good flop for Derby Pole. Not much to worry about, although Stolio hits his set of 7s, which is a fairly hidden hand. That could be bad news for
you
Derby
can do a
Pole.
separate one. You can do a separate one.
He's
You're
going to
wasting
feel
your
at this
energy.
point, and rightfully so, he should have the best hand here.
Who do we
But
like
he
tonight?
does not.
Baltimore or Jacksonville.
Promo
Baltimore.
has middle pair, and he likes to overplay.
Oh,
So
I
let's
like
see what
Jackson.
happens with promo.
Baltimore's
I'm guessing he
great.
folds, as well as Sparky, and I think we're going to just go down to 2 players.
Sorry, I'm reserving a $50 single entry. What the fuck, so much?
Do that one first.
Whoops.
God forbid we fuck up.
Call.
That's 50. So there's like $300. So we do 250. We do 10 of these.
I don't know what happened there. I think the graphics might have been wrong,
It's the same.
but that hand is now
What?
over.
George, Grave, and that F is Frank?
Maybe George fucks great.
George what?
George fucks great.
Sick fucking laydown.
Francis.
You know what I'm saying?
I got
So what
32
happened
minutes.
there?
Well, that was on video.
Bet 340 with the sevens, and Derby Paul laid down those aces. That's a great lay down for Derby Paul.
Folded aces on a 10.
Shay, pinch him, please.
It was a $350 bet though into a $150
So the
pot.
players are discussing exactly what's going on
I
there,
had a double gutter.
and
How much did he bet?
they're questioning how you lay down aces to that board texture. Board texture means,
No, I would
you know,
do the same.
what's out there. Is there straights, flushes?
No, you
what's
wouldn't.
I would
possible?
do the same, man.
I think that's
I didn't want him to draw.
a good
I agree.
fold.
Yeah.
What is doing that
I'm
you
agreeing
beat.
with you, bro.
with a $350
I
bet?
thought it
I
was
think
more.
that's an excellent fold for Derby Paul.
You probably would have bet more.
Not an easy one.
Check two.
What are you looking at me like that for?
Like you're going to hell.
And I would have never called the
All right,
Bets
so we're
30,
30.
made like 65 or something. I would have never called it, but I had
Worse.
4 calls in front of me.
we could do more, but let's get these in first.
JM with pocket
Here,
fives.
there's only one $50 one right
He
now.
folds.
Do that one.
Stolio takes it down.
You guys know as well as I do, dude.
Dude, you just won 2 weeks in a row.
Cut shot.
Third time.
See it, I have to borrow Mark's glasses or something.
So that's a single entry,
You
so
need my glasses?
Yeah.
Third time.
If you don't mind.
I would do that a little bit more clean. You don't have to get as crazy.
To read something really quick.
Hey, you
You pass that down. Hold on.
It's Costco. It's okay.
Okay. They're heavy, so
shots for a brush too.
With,
Sandwiches out.
They're the best glasses I've got.
yeah, they're unbelievable.
I swear.
they're
I
costly.
used to
Rabbit
get
has
glasses from like
mosquitoes on his
another store.
phone. I
Right.
don't know what that
I
was.
used to
we were
spend a
just
lot of money
looking
on
at.
them, and they used to break
You
like
see
every
that
week.
one game
a
is
lot of
not
money?
enough for these guys. Sometimes they
$50.
play poker, then they're playing chess, and they're
You never
watching
just get like the
football.
readers at CVS or
I
a dollar
did.
store or
No,
something?
I
Deficit
never
disorders
used
are on
to.
the table tonight.
3 of them for.
For $18. And they haven't broken.
Dude, that dollar store in Plainview, it's, I think it's 3 for $10 or 15. Yeah.
Stolio with 9 deuce. That's
You
an
lose
instant
them anyway. I
fold.
lose them all the time. So
Guys, do me a
Turtle
favor.
once
Every now
again
and
with
look
ace
to the
king.
person on your
$10
right.
to call, and he
See what
raises
he
to
did.
35.
are they the same owners? Because it seems like
Rabbit
there's a
folds,
5 below
Paul
everywhere.
folds,
There's like,
Paul Derby
No.
folds.
It wasn't Derby.
Yeah.
It wasn't Derby, believe me.
When you do a 5-5 game,
Why are you
especially
picking
with
on
those two
Derby?
clowns.
You were looking at him.
JM calls with king 7. Again, not a good
wasn't
call
like this. They said it. I'm like,
for
okay.
exactly this reason.
That's why I kept telling everybody.
Hit your top pair with a weak kicker, and
Oh my God, your house has become the hottest.
now it
game.
even got
I don't
worse.
mean
Hopefully
exciting.
this will allow him to
It's
get out of
like
the hand.
90 degrees.
It does not.
Very hot.
He
where's the
leads
Sorry,
out
Shay. I know you're miserable.
with
when I
his king
speak
7.
up.
But where's the hottest game?
Shay is
on the
comfortable.
board.
Shay is comfortable, which means it's
And
hot.
Turtle
where's the
just
hottest-
makes
where's
the
the hottest-
call
the new hottest game?
with
Temperature
his
wise.
ace
Oh,
king.
you're.
Like
Oh, it's
two hearts,
definitely
two
right near the
diamonds on
Ohika
the board.
Castle.
River's a 10. No help to either player.
George, you call my house.
You just.
Bless you.
Like Kevin had his game at the Olympic Castle.
Bless you.
JM
He
just-
rented the castle.
undeterred
just have to hope
by
you
the
don't need the
flop,
bathroom,
the
'cause you
turn,
have to
or the
hold
river
on.
continues with a $135
But
bet
it actually
into
gets flushed
Turtle,
down the
who
toilet.
has
Well, you can
top
actually,
2. But if you see why
you can
he's
piss in the corner like
wondering,
everyone else
he
did.
loses to a jack, any jack. He loses to any queen.
No, somebody shit themselves last week.
So he's thinking, am I
Literally,
good
somebody
here?
shit themselves.
know,
I didn't smell
JM being the type of player that plays any
It was
2.
bad.
very
Every time I
often,
came out, I'm like, what the fuck?
It's hard to know what JM has here.
I could have sworn.
Turtle's gonna have to go with his gut. You see him smiling. He's
Maybe it was.
thinking.
Maybe it was you.
He's like, could I be good? Is it possible I'm good? What does JM have here? Does JM have a hand like
Smelled it on myself eventually.
Jack King, Jack Queen,
Doc
Ace
came by.
Jack?
You hear about that?
Does he have
Doc
any
came
kind
by
of
for-
queen in his hand? I mean,
Friday
there's so many
night.
possibilities.
He didn't
I
play.
think I lay this
Hung out
down.
a little bit.
I think because I really
Probably have a pair of fives.
only beat a bluff or just a
Everyone
very
was very
poorly
gentle.
played hand on the part of JM.
I folded
But
the
he
jack.
does
And then I said,
make
I
the
was trying to
call.
make conversation. It was a little awkward. So and I'm like,
Folded jack.
you lost weight. I'm
motherfucker.
like, Doc, you look good. Like, what do you? How did
And
you
you
do
see
it? Like,
how
what did you
George
do?
cursing himself
Kravitz
out
like,
for
what do you- how do
folding
you
the jack,
think he
even though
did
the
it?
board is paired and
I'm hoping for the perfect.
And
I had
that's
jack
old
nine.
news.
So I'm like,
What did I say?
So
No
once
one
again,
said anything. No one said
Turtle
anything to
takes down the
Doc.
pot.
And then I'm like, Doc, you
Tough
lost
call.
weight. How'd you do it? And Kravitz, you screamed, how'd you think he did it?
just gotta play bad tonight. Just gotta be like, it's only $30. I'll play bad.
What was that?
I
That
had
was-
the jacks.
that
How
was
did the
funny.
game go to? I was gonna stop by at like 2:30.
It ended
It
around
ended.
2:30.
Really?
So you have
that
box in the
was
booth
funny.
tonight. I'm off the felt and I'm in the
I still
booth.
wanted to
Some of
ask
you
you
know me as
you
Bagel
and Joe
Boss.
guys-
Others know me as Box.
What do you mean?
King comes
I'm
on the
here to
front
give you
already.
my
What about it?
I know
commentary
you. Neither one of you said anything.
and
Yo, bro, do me
explain
a
the
favor.
game as
Stop
best
being
I
such a
can.
tough guy right now, because you wouldn't say a goddamn
I
thing.
never said that I would,
I know.
but you did.
I said I would.
I knew.
No, I said I
Wait,
would.
30.
I knew Schultz.
Meaning I would
Hold
do
up,
it.
guys. Hold
I
on,
just
Derby.
didn't.
Derby, hold on.
I knew Schultz pussied out, but Kravitz
This time
has
it's
no problem.
Stolio
I'm
that
shocked.
has the ace king offsuit.
You were on good behavior. I don't know if you
raises
were
to
nervous
30.
to say something.
We
That's
have
not
funds
easy for
around
you.
the table.
One freaking
Two
tournament.
dirty
That never
call
stopped you before.
to 3 bets to 60.
It wasn't even mine. It was
I
the
think
friend's.
that's a bad size.
going on
Dude,
a
your
plane
first time
on a
you met
3
Sherman's
bet,
wife, you said,
with
how
King
do you
Jack.
live with
I
such a
think you have to make it
disgusting
bigger.
person?
I think you should make it
Right? At least remember that? He
more
said that
like
to your wife at the
wedding.
wedding.
100, but he makes a min-raise here. Not a lover of that re-raise.
I really couldn't understand.
He hits
why
a
I
gut
asked.
shot. Sparky has middle pair.
It was perplexing.
And Stolio has top pair, top kicker on, again, a
Probably.
rainbow.
She was with you before the money, though.
Yeah, that's true.
He makes less than a half pot bet size, 75, and he takes down the pot.
Oh man.
It's hot.
You did it?
Stolio is,
Whoa, stop. Turn the mic off. Turn the mic off, please.
I'm sorry here, Sparky made the call
No,
with his 10-9.
Follow-
he ask?
touch the mic. It's
Let that promo keep firing away.
Yeah, I know. I don't like
Go ahead,
it.
go ahead.
Well, we have a lot. I'll start.
Stolio is basically 90% favored in his hand as the cards lie right now.
Like OBJ and likely.
I don't think it's
And
He's not playing?
Sparky is going to fold
OBJ
to any
not
bet,
playing.
which he does,
No, I like
and Stolio takes it down. Those of you who see the shining off of Stolio's head, I might have to go to my car and get my sunglasses. It's quite blinding.
It happens.
What about
Me,
Mitchell?
I did raise. 250. Get more.
Everyone
get
keeps
more
waiting
in.
for him to have like.
So we had a little
monster
holiday
game.
party
He hasn't had
amongst
it.
the poker players, and George was wearing a Santa
He got 9
Claus suit.
carries last week.
And there was a prop bet on the table to whether or not that suit contained any padding. I said it didn't. Somebody else said it did, and I pocketed $10 as he was filling out that suit with his own girth.
6 o'clock.
I asked him about it, and he said he used to add padding, but now he just has his own natural padding to fill that suit in.
Oh, no,
Congratulations,
no.
LG.
On the button.
He made a great Santa Claus
Catch up.
at our poker party.
No, yeah, you know what? That's true.
I didn't mean it like that. He could have played the hand.
You did?
JM finally folds a hand,
1-3.
and no action.
I guess I wasn't getting quads anyway.
Nope.
I don't want to play if I'm not getting quads.
Yeah, bad beat jackpot.
Don't give it on low, things tens are higher.
Oh yeah. I'm surprised they actually have them.
What is Paul doing in the control room? I hope he's not on the phone. Is he on the phone? No.
Slow it down.
Promo on you.
Hold on.
Cool. I think it was $5.
I'll grab it. Hold it.
It wasn't.
Okay. Call 5.
Oh, happy hope you went home.
So promo calls with his 2-4 off.
We would have
We
wouldn't have
I almost had a heart
Again.
attack. It was like when I went to the bathroom and you played my.
I don't understand that call.
No.
George does, because he makes the same call with 2-4 off in the opposite suits. And Kravitz wakes up with pocket aces.
You can only take $1,000 out a week?
Let's see if this hand brings action.
Really?
I imagine
I mean, I've never
we'll
been in
get
that
2
situation.
folds and a call.
And yet we trust you every week.
That's weird, because on my account, you can't even cash out.
But promo
I don't know.
allowed George call with their 2-4 off suits.
At least the 2-4.
How much do you have left?
600.
I don't understand that.
601.
Oh. Yeah, free tip.
Oh, thank you, sir.
On.
Actually, allowed George 3-bet
Marty.
to 240
You know,
with his
you know,
2-4 off.
Last
Worse
time the Ridge went high. What's that?
than calling, and
Arnold.
is forced to fold
One hell of a fish, Arnold.
to Kravitz's all-in with his pocket aces.
I'm thinking of Back to the Future.
So in
Right?
poker, there's
Back
something
to the
called the
Future.
VPIP. V-P-I-P. It means voluntarily putting money into the pot.
Don't even want
And
to see it.
some players
Doesn't want to
have
say
a
it.
higher VPIP than others, and the
want to
VPIP
say it.
I just did
indicates
one so far. With you.
how many
I don't have a
hands
need.
you're in
You guys better
throughout
hurry up.
the session.
You have time.
And ideally, you want to have a relatively low VPIP.
For the,
In a 9-10 handed hold'em game, you might want to be somewhere
George, thanks for
20-ish, less.
So far.
It tells you there's a count.
I
The
should've
clock
saw
is
These
the
guys
count. It'll
are
tell you how much
doubling
time.
and tripling that, which means that they're playing
I don't know,
way
but
too many
the app tells
hands.
you how much
And
time till the
that is not a great
Oh,
poker
right now?
strategy. The real best strategy is to be tight
7:58.
aggressive, meaning
oh, yeah, I'm sure.
you don't want to play shitty hands, certainly don't want to play them out of position, and when you do have a hand, you want to take it in aggressive posture on that hand and take control.
Thank you,
Tight,
Lord.
aggressive.
Thank you, Lord.
That is of the most successful poker styles, and that
Lord,
should
it's
be something that you
finally-
should
that-
consider
that's all it's
as
up.
part of your game.
Well, when I make it 240 with 2-4, it's hard to fucking call.
And George is talking about the play he made with the 2-4,
If I
one
had
of the
like
worst
8-9,
I've
I
seen,
snap call. It's
and I've
2-4, I
seen a
can't
lot of bad
call.
plays.
Race to 1 1/4.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, sit down. Sit down.
Loud George is not quite on tilt yet, but that time will be coming.
Hope you all don't mind. I might be in the game.
Chat is now up.
Please
I'll
tell
be
me to turn
answering
the
to
mic
your
off, Steve.
comments.
Did you turn the mic off?
What?
When you did all this? You turned the mic off?
Let's get back to the action.
Dude, don't mic me then. I don't ask to be mic'd. I'm not getting paid.
Sorry, guys, we didn't have the chat up, or I wasn't looking at it.
But
It is my first time in the booth, and I was trying to focus in on the game. I will be there to answer your
Any
questions or
viewer that
comments.
thinks this game looks
Just go
fun,
easy,
it's
'cause-
fucking 90 degrees right here.
First of all, it's not. It's 70 degrees in here.
70 degrees. Who the
Yes.
fuck keeps it 70
George
degrees?
just had him 5
There's-
points.
10 guys on top
Two
of
other
each other.
players that have much better weather than this place.
No, it was. It was.
Sorry about that, guys. I am
I had the heat on.
I am
because
on
it
the
was
chat.
actually-
I'm cooler now than I was like an hour ago.
What else is
Cooler
nicer
now
about
than
it?
I was like an hour.
I'll
Definitely.
tell you
What else is
go,
nicer
go
about
play
it?
at his. Go play at his
What
house,
else?
Stolio.
What?
Go play at his house.
He does?
No, I'll play at his house.
Yeah.
Oh, Kravitz getting a little angry here. Stolio made a comment.
Yeah, go.
You never get another chance to take my money. That's fine.
That's fine. No, but you're so good.
Whitey made me a hot fudge sundae at his house. I never got that made here.
You get the drumsticks.
Marcus, they're both nice, by the way. We did have ice cream.
You might have come up with
but,
me and made it for me.
I don't like trash ice cream. Like someone's gonna drop it on the rug though.
So I'm usually on the felt. You guys might know me
Ay,
as
caramba.
Buddy, this is
Bagel
televised,
Boss.
Just so you know.
Do you have a microphone, by the way?
Do you know that,
25.
Brian?
The captain is not here tonight.
How much is it? How much?
Welcome, Zach. Welcome, Justin.
Cool.
Are the announcers loud enough they can't hear what we're saying?
No, it's
The announcers are loud enough that they can't hear us talking, or we can't hear us talking?
No, they can't hear us.
Last time I watched, I couldn't hear the players talking.
How many did you do?
Now you can though.
Dude, all that time for one?
You guys gotta hurry up.
Congratulations,
We
Brian.
have 18 minutes. It's only 18 minutes.
So I'm going to try to balance out my
You're on YouTube,
commentary
Brian. Congrats.
to the comments that the players are making. I want
Maybe
you to
not a
enjoy
star.
the experience of both what I have to say and the chatter at the table.
Listen, I'll tell you one thing. That's not better at your house. That's better here.
We should play a CJ banter.
right?
Oh, you weren't there on Tuesday.
It was there Tuesday.
He wasn't invited.
Jay was there. You were invited because I had to give Mark a seat. If I don't give Mark a seat, he carries on like it could be very bad. Otherwise, I would have invited you. I did invite you, actually.
We learned.
I did invite you.
We learned that
Question
Kravitz
is,
really
why is
five
Kravitz
picks
so
like
damn
that.
Did they invite
crabby?
you?
The answer to that question is because he is.
Look at Brian stole the
Kravitz is
over
not really
me.
a
No, it's out of
5'10"
his
player.
league. It's not really.
He's 2'5".
Yeah, he's 2'5".
2'5".
10 5 out of his league.
Brian stole the over me. Right around the corner from my country club. After I brag about your house.
I know Brian a long time.
Sorry about that.
Rob Dog says
Beat me too.
Kravitz is crabby
No.
all the
He came
time.
and bought Tyler like 2 years ago or something.
Yeah.
At some point in time,
What's your lineup?
within the game, you are correct.
Jay,
I've never,
do a
I've
lineup?
never done one.
Just do one. Shits and giggles.
I have no idea about these two teams.
Well, you go upstairs and ask Debbie if she wants to fire one in.
Can anybody do worse than we've done?
You were in for 5.
No.
You were in 5 already? Did you know
Touche.
that? You were already in for 5.
Might as well let me do it. 'Cause I don't know a single player.
Okay, we're going to a flop 4 ways.
Eight.
3 hearts,
Eight.
Ace.
That was the
no
window.
hearts,
8 was the window.
anyone's hand.
That's how they did it last.
Homer with
spread it
top
out.
pair, Kevin
we at,
with middle
Cash?
Turn
pair,
the
I
3
should
over and
have
then
been
you
at
check?
first, but
Did you ask?
whatever.
That's what I said last time.
rabbit.
Check, check.
Okay. You say so.
This is always the window, guys.
Okay.
because he flips it and then spreads it out.
Jack.
The turn brings a 4th heart.
How
It's
you
going to put
can't tell?
pressure on all the players.
it's hard for me too.
A bet should take this down.
I asked him like 7 times too.
Or
Stolio
Derby.
stabs at it for
Come
50,
on, Kryptonite. Call 50.
and Rabbit makes
My
the
best
call
friend.
with 2 pair.
I love Stolio. He's my best friend. And I don't want to see him lose.
Brick on the river,
Here it's Chuck.
Jack.
Jack.
and
And he wins. Oh, he doesn't win.
2
5,
pair.
6, 2 pair.
Rabbit
Not, neither one of you guys saw 4 hearts, I guess. I assume. Nobody saw the 4 hearts.
was not worried about the hearts.
Trying to boat up on the river.
Knowing he was ahead the whole
You're
time.
like,
though.
how do you're waiting for it to throw the 3 of hearts and 6 of hearts or something, right?
Well, we played the bomb.
We gotta wait a whole ring.
We gotta wait.
No,
one
you can
more.
do it now.
No, just wait one more.
I said the word brick on the river.
No, I'll tell you why,
Brick
because it's
means
How much
constructive.
you own for 30 cards?
insignificant, or what
We don't know
should
yet.
appear to
Depends
be
how many lines.
insignificant. Just
you have a-
the
Everyone try to
complete
remember your
brick.
lineups.
I can't remember any lineup, so don't go by
Mine
me.
is Ingram.
I thought we were
Cards
just
are being
chipping in.
pitched. Let's
What do
listen
you
to the
mean?
You
table.
don't have to do it. No, we're all chipping in, but you don't have
I have to
end-
remember something?
No, no, no. If you entered,
No, we're all in together. We're all together.
Raise
We're
the
all
20.
together.
Clock.
I
20
don't know what to
bucks.
call. Can I think?
420.
Mine's
No
probably the
thinking
one
involved.
Words, put a couple in.
McManus.
I did 2 or 3 with Mitchell, and maybe the Baltimore defense.
Wait, one second.
You want the.
Mark, I borrow your glasses.
I
don't wait
did
for
2
nobody.
Mitchell and a Baltimore and a captain.
You work.
Okay, we're going to the flop 3 ways.
Yes and no. I was doing Phil.
White Kevin with pocket kings
Check. Quarter.
with the best hand.
Raise it up. 75. Close.
That's fine.
Yep.
Check.
$300. Bet.
I'll be getting you a update on the player stack sizes, who's winning, who's losing.
I'm all in.
That didn't work out well.
10-5 of hearts. Show it. 10-5.
King of hearts.
Got a flush draw.
And kings take it down.
That's what you call picking a bad spot.
You almost have me convinced, but I'm like, all right, if you got it, you got it. You got two pair, you got two pair. You got a straight, you got a straight. Whatever it is. What you weren't talking about. Normally when you have it, you talk a lot.
Is that right? Yes. And then the other day, Schultz said it was the opposite.
Yeah, I don't want you to.
Did I?
Then I lose my
Schultz.
Then I lose my style. Then I won't. But I really don't want to do it anyway.
I'm just trying to make my decision.
You know what I'm talking
You
about?
can't bluff me on the river.
What are you trying to do? Oh, by the way, I meant to ask you. What do you mean you're trying to get your Apple Cash?
$10 straddle.
What do you mean you're trying to get your Apple Cash? Oh, yeah, because you can't go
Raise to
too close.
50.
I gotta ask you a question when you're done.
1250.
Yeah.
I'll get it. Is that what you want?
Yeah.
Okay.
I couldn't get around because.
He can't get it though.
Jam. Finish the email.
Back to the action. JM does continue on his theme of wanting to see as many hands as possible, and he is rewarded with
Is there any way
bottom
18
pair.
has a good game?
It's freezing in here.
I have them. It's not freezing. My first lineup.
You might have a bunch of
Unfortunately,
catches, but I think
Stolio
I'm gonna have to fade them.
is sitting with pocket jacks.
Put them in one lineup.
Well, no, you guys are.
What do you think I like?
I didn't.
Shay, do you want the rest of
I
this?
have them in one.
Like Kevin folds his
Yeah?
Also Mitchell.
threes
I did Mitchell a lot.
JM
I got
is
Edwards in a
You
couple.
wanted me to take the box so you could do a
in the
couple.
hand looking for his flush draw.
The cap.
Yeah, that's what we want. We don't want you in the box.
Stop it.
And Stolio hits a set of jacks. He didn't need it,
Floor, because you got wires.
and I imagine the hand
So
ends here.
careless.
So many,
show box.
so many rules.
Someone show Box how to open the chat on YouTube.
He opened it. Why? Is he not looking at it?
Zach just wrote it.
All right.
I'm here to answer any of your questions on the
Is your
chat.
box
I hear some
that
chatter
guy?
about
He's an idiot.
not answering. I am.
Well, you got a jack in the river?
We're going to put up the
I want you
stats
to look at the
to
comments.
show you who's up and who's down.
Have you been?
Was it
moment.
Matt Fox? Was it ace and the king on the?
No, I was on close.
We just got a text from Zach saying he's not looking at the comments.
Kravitz and big.
Huh? Yeah.
I don't know how many are left, so.
You coming in for your blind?
Of course.
You have a
Steve, come
straddle.
back.
Do we have a restraddle?
Please don't induce action, Whitey.
Yeah, Whitey, you can't do that.
So Israel is
frowned
saying
upon.
don't
What did you
induce
say?
action. So what he's saying
Oh, he's
is
not the garage? Oh, I forgot.
another player at the table
Shut the
shouldn't say
garage.
anything
We don't allow
that
crosses
influences
here.
another player's action in
not the
either
garage.
direction. And it's
50.
a really important rule that a lot of the guys don't follow. They think it's funny.
Push you
It's
up,
not funny. It can really
Oh my God, it's so not
impact
fair.
the hand. It's a
hit
bad
something he
thing
needs.
to do in poker.
I've seen him
Kind of want to keep quiet.
He's down a lot. How much on Friday?
Certainly
He's a
not
silent
saying
assassin.
anything to influence
Yeah, but how much
the
is down?
action that's behind you.
Oh my God, it's a huge win.
It was. No question.
By the way, if Turtle's wife is watching, it's really
$5.
$14. It's not $1,400. He's like whispering it to me.
Gentlemen, we have an interesting flop here.
sign language.
Stolio, you will be first to act.
Israel's starting to make some commentary. Sparky trying to take my job away from me.
You have a bet
So
of
Kevin, turn it off.
on the
$60.
flush
Oh, no,
draw
excuse me, $85.
and a gut shot.
You have a call.
Oh my God, I'm rooting for you still, yeah?
And Loud George with top pair. I'm sorry, middle pair,
It's amazing.
top kicker.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Check.
And he hits his ace,
Here it comes. His fucking big ass.
two pair.
Whoa.
Always.
It's the only way to win is bluff.
Yeah. So you got a fucking pair of aces. What do you do?
Whoa.
All right.
And more comments at the table. You should not be
God,
talking.
Stolio, have pocket aces right now in slow
How
roll.
much is in there?
7
You're
million.
not allowed to tell you. You could see it. You're not allowed.
Yeah, you're not
It's
allowed.
not pot.
So Stolio was asking how much
the
money
bet.
is
The
in
bet
a
is
pot.
how much is in there? I
In a
thought you meant the
hold'em
pot.
game, you cannot ask that question.
5.15.
You can ask the dealer to spread out the pile, and you can try to draw your own conclusions, but you cannot ask how much is in the pot. It's each player's responsibility to know what's going on at all times.
I just want to get another snapshot of my
pot game,
Venmo
game,
so
you
I can
can
put Stolio and then like
ask.
light my menorah with
You know I'm Jewish too.
it. You told me
George
that's why
makes
we
a
did
big
that.
bet here. Stolio is really forced to fold.
He is from Plainview.
Good folds.
Let's see it.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And
Oh my
he
God.
makes
Oh
the
my God.
fold. We're gonna
Oh
run
my
it
God.
out.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
God.
Oh my God.
Hit it. You would have got that.
Hey, what are you talking about?
What are you
He
talking
hit it.
What are you talking
got
about? I
nowhere.
didn't hit it.
Mark's just a dick. We already figured that out already.
He has no
Loud
clue.
George doing his loud act.
Barely into you.
I have a question. If you bet half the pot right there, right? It's still very bad odds game. Because you got to win 33.
You don't understand. I am a different dynamic than any other player. People like to overcall me to try and suck out. I get so much value. My implied odds are off the charts compared to most people.
I'm going to Marolas for now.
I have literally bet $2,000 into a $100 pot and
think
gotten
you
called. So
I could be
my
the big
pot
man.
odds are totally different than
No, you
everybody
can't.
else's.
No, that's
Because
not right.
I was the big.
Thank you.
I'm a very,
Button
very
is not right.
different
So I have to
anomaly.
sit out?
No, just sit out one hand.
I could buy it.
Or you
Can't
buy
buy
it.
Sometimes I only got a good draw.
You can buy it. Of course you can buy it.
it.
Like that, I had an 8 with a diamond draw.
You're good.
Are we playing
No,
5-5?
because I
He
was
can
big.
buy
left.
it. He can buy it.
I know, but he was doing him a favor in dealing.
He said I shouldn't have to pay. I don't care.
Oh,
Whatever.
fine. You shouldn't have.
Is it 5-5? We're playing?
Okay, we're still waiting to get the
Yeah.
stats up. We should have that up for you shortly in terms of who's up, who's down,
Post $5.
and we'll be posting that shortly. Just want to check stack sizes so we can be
How
as
it all
accurate as
starts.
possible.
And then
What?
Action will start here.
Most games go up as time goes on.
Okay, JM wakes up with a real hand.
Quiet.
30 bucks.
And let's see how he plays it. He has pocket
Oh
nines.
my God.
Used to be
That
1-2.
was started, yeah.
Used to be 1-2. Now it's 5-5.
Any more? We have any more coming
I
up?
don't know.
I think that's it. Just
I
double
mean, we
check.
probably don't have much time.
Used to be
Guy
no
just had a heart
5-5.
attack, honey. I mean,
7 minutes.
unbelievable.
8, 9, 10, 11. No, we're all good. How much? 30?
30.
So we entered $200.
I'm confused. They're coming out or they're not coming out? All right, honey, let me talk to you later. I'm in the middle of a game, okay? I'll talk to you later.
Okay, so we're going to a flop
So how many are
4
we?
ways.
Jesus Christ, how dare she call you in the middle of the game?
So it's $20 a guy.
With White Kevin in the lead. Oh, Loud George hits a set.
How much is it?
$20 a guy.
You don't have to do it.
One more.
Uncle fucking had a heart attack. Now he's got COVID.
Excuse me, Derby.
And
Oh, is that her uncle in wherever?
that should
What's this?
take the pot down.
Derby gave you 20.
No, it's on Where's phone.
And it does.
George, how, her uncle. How
This is
is
this. No, her aunt just had COVID.
I folded the queen.
They moved the uncle to he's good. Yeah. Good.
Not easy to hit a set,
Should've
and
called. I
certainly
would've
when you
checked if I
do,
knew
you
that.
want to get some action.
I would
You
have
think
checked.
he found
Unfortunately,
out if anybody was all right there in that
There was
phone call?
no action to be had
Huh?
for Loud
No, I
George.
flopped a set of 2s, and I'm on. It should have been the biggest tell ever. I flop a fucking set. She's trying to talk to me on the phone. I'm like, I gotta go. I mean, if that's not the biggest tell ever.
So George is basically telling everybody about his tells. So
Did I tip you,
The
Steve?
biggest.
for those of you who don't know,
Ball.
a tell
I'm not
is
75. There's hearts out there. I'm on the phone.
basically
Is it the biggest
the,
hell
the
ever?
indications that you give
The one time I flop a set, she's got to call me and
Unknowingly,
talk to me about who's sick.
that can kind of be read by other players to whether or not you're weak or you're strong. It is unusual for a player to tell you what their tells are, but Loud George is an unusual player.
And Mrs. Gravely.
Time at Israel, Bruce's wife called. She's like, you
Oh,
have
yeah.
to get home. He's like, I'm in the middle of 5 card. You know how long that takes.
They're all laughing, still talking about how George rushed off his phone off with his wife because he did flop a set and was telling everybody, how stupid are you? Didn't you realize how strong I was?
What is it?
No, this is what we have action on, Derby.
Small one.
You don't know that?
Thank you. What,
Bruce used to tell his wife he's picking up milk and he would leave to play poker.
what is it, this one? Baltimore?
Yeah.
Big blind, right?
Someone show Bob open the chat on YouTube.
I did that.
JM's just on a 15-minute delay.
So the guys are talking about the chat box. If you guys have comments, please chat it up.
65.
I hate that Box is watching. He's gonna lose all respect for my game. Watching my hands.
Call 65.
Spark is concerned that the fact that I'm seeing his cards, I'll lose respect for him. You don't have to worry, Sparky. I didn't have any respect to start with.
Hi, hon. That was a really bad time. So, so a question for you. I've been going back and forth with Spanish to English, English to Spanish translation, and I've actually been doing pretty good with these guys. Are you on speaker or no?
Yeah, he put it up.
Oh, glad.
Let's listen aloud, George.
Okay, so when do they go into your mom's?
When's the hospital come? When's the ambulance arrive?
Here's the problem. Here's the problem. Your mom should not be around them. Your aunt had it. And now your mom gets sick, and now everybody's sick by her birthday and Christmas, and we're all screwed. So she needs to.
You
she
think there's
needs
ever been
to
a time
stay
in all the
with
years they've
us.
been married
Let
that
them
she
stay
said,
at her
George, what did you
apartment.
say? I missed what you said.
Okay, good. Right.
Any bet should take down this pot.
Of what?
Friends.
I've watched every episode.
We'll check Janice.
Oh, yeah.
And you'll talk to her on the phone.
This
You walk her
should
through
do
the
it,
apartment
ladies
on the
and
phone.
gentlemen. Don't think Mark is going to call
And then she needs at least 3 days
Even
away
though
from
he
him
does have-
while he's on meds. Does he have meds?
the best hand.
I don't remember.
Very hard call to make here with just a 3 with a weak kicker. Does Kravitz have it? He does not. He folds.
If it is,
And this is why poker is not a game of only luck, like
close, man.
roulette
So close.
or craps or any other game where you don't influence the action.
I had you too.
It just is. Here is an example of Kravitz has the best hand, but he's forced to fold
Yes,
because
yes,
a player
yes.
made a bet with a weaker hand.
So sick.
And that is where the
Nice
skill
bet.
lies.
I knew
Knowing
you were
when
bluffing,
to
too.
make
It's
those
just-
bets.
George! What do you mean?
LG is talking
Yeah,
to his
full
wife.
That's some talking to his
Seems to be
wife.
some
He's not
personal
yelling.
business about a
Oh
relative
my
who's
God.
You
sick.
should probably know that.
I think
I
he
love
should
it that
focus
you
more on
love
the
that,
game.
too.
Mic'd up.
W9.
I was like, this is.
Oh,
this
yeah,
is
is George
amazing.
mic'd up? Is George like
But
mic'd up? Oh, we should tell him.
Last time I took out money last week.
George!
It's because I'm taking out.
Just let him.
He's on the mic, dude. He might be the same person.
George!
You're on the microphone.
You're on the mic. Oh, all right, good.
Small big.
Okay,
I don't
go
want
back
him
to the
to-
bomb pot.
Kravitz does, though. He saw that whole thing happening. He was like,
And you'll see
yeah,
that
we all
in the
got
bomb
it, we
pot.
all got it.
There's a lot more limping, which is okay because there's a
All
lot of
about
money
the
in the middle
content.
already. And
Nobody cares who's
the equities run very close, meaning that pre-flop,
How many people died? That's
there's
fantastic.
not a huge advantage like it is in Hold'em.
Make sure he's still
So
mic'd up.
it's okay just to keep the pot small
Oh,
until
move
you
your
know
chips.
whether or not
Move your chips.
you're going to hit your cards.
Your chips. No, move it to the other side.
So let's see what happens here. Stolio with a great hand, pocket his aces, king, queen.
Put your microphone on.
Everyone has a little something here.
30.
I do like Stolio's hand, and the percentages
It is.
reflect.
It is. They knew it. They knew it, Paulie. They knew it. That's what it is.
Oh,
Bastards.
do you want it?
And the flop comes with 2
bet you
clubs,
wish I got vaxxed
2,
now.
5, 4.
Yeah, just watch the.
Mark took it.
I did not.
Stolio
The table
has
was
the
behind
nut
you.
flush
I
draw.
didn't take it. Somebody gave it to me.
That's fine. So keep it.
Oh, my God.
Someone's asking, is LG leaving early? That
you
will
need it,
depend if he's
Romo?
up or down.
need a table?
We don't know that yet.
Here.
You just put the beer in it. Yeah.
If he's down, he's in for the long haul.
I didn't go yet. I didn't go yet.
That's right, you don't have to wait for him.
So JM leads out with a jack-high flush draw into Stolio's nut flush draw. Let's hope, for JM's sake, a club does not come on the turn.
That's it.
Just wanted, because it's hard
I know.
We're gonna go heads up.
It's better to put the drink. I agree.
with having a drink there. Well, now I could actually look at the card.
And what should be a brick
So angry. I didn't.
is the 10 of spades. I don't like Stolio's check here. I would have rather have taken control of the hand.
You have your phone?
Now he's put in a very
Let me
difficult
see,
spot,
yeah. Before it starts, we'll see
and
who
I
our biggest
think
players are.
he's going to fold.
It's going to be Mitchell. I think.
It's going to cost him $375 to hit this draw.
Is it really?
Dude, I swear to God.
They ask you for a W9?
Yeah. Try to take money out. Just ask me for a W9. Yeah.
Well, when you
It is not an easy decision here.
I just don't have it done.
I don't think he thinks his aces are good. I think he knows he has to hit the flush, or at least he believes he does. But
go off against losses on my account.
actually, his
Right,
aces
show him your partners
are
are
good,
Steve.
and he's a 90% favorite. as
I'm
the
negative
cards stand.
3,500.
Oh, man.
I got enough losses to cover it. So
I got the defense as a captain of one of them.
Me too. Baltimore, I did one Baltimore.
He's thinking to himself, okay, I could be good,
I think it might be too late.
and I
wanna
could hit
see,
the
like,
nuts with a club.
Oh, okay. So let's see.
He calls.
Mitchell's only 33% owned, and we have him like
And
in all of our lines.
it brings a 3.
Likely, you like likely? Only 35%.
Stoyo has the best hand.
And Z
Let's
Jones
see what
36%.
JM does.
Zay Jones as our captain on one of them.
Lamar Jackson's 84.
JM puts
he's
max
chalk.
pressure.
What about
He puts Stolio all in,
Oh my God, our
and
lineups are all about the
he
same.
is not comfortable here. Ace,
Ingram's
anything
49.
makes a straight.
Why is Netflix on?
Ace. 2, ace.
Ridley's
3,
29. Most of them are about
4,
30.
ace.
Do you have that?
5.
Ravens D.
A 6 and a low card.
did anybody
It's
do
an
one?
impossible call
Guys
unless
said
you
neighbors
put
used to keep pictures
JM
of them,
on
right? I was reading I was on the
barreling
AV
bluffs
sites,
throughout
you know,
this whole
some
hand.
watch forums or something. He goes,
Bateman
"Fucking neighbors pissing me
16%.
off,
We have a
stupid
few
shit."
times. Bateman.
Because I programmed my remote, kept changing his fucking
Haven't
channel.
seen him yet.
The fact that Stolio is taking as much
Plus
time
the
as he is
Samsungs and
taking,
the LGs, they're all
Edwards,
like on the same
11%.
frequency.
I still
If you're
think he's
close
going to come
enough,
up with a fault
you
here.
could.
I don't know how much we have him, but.
So I kept shutting the TV off.
Turns his cards over. He shows JM the best hand, and
My TV's far away from me.
No, you got
knocks
LGs too.
I got LGs.
Yeah, you got LG downstairs, you got Samsung upstairs.
Rollo was out of town
LG
this
downstairs,
weekend,
you mix up.
And all the way up in Chris's room is Samsung
enjoying some time with his family,
Thank you, JM.
I'll come in one
I
day.
believe celebrating
All right, guys, who asked me for chips?
his son's birthday. Out of town.
Guys,
I'll tell you where he is. I don't want you guys to track him down.
824
should
bomb pot in
be
the window.
back.
Israel, how much you?
House of
Who
Kravitz.
else asked me for chips?
3 and the 6. You needed 2 calls.
JM, you asked me for chips before that hand?
He's going topping off
No,
2,000.
Jack's got that. You write it down.
They returned the kickoff, Jacksonville.
Yes, I'm going to top off.
25, right?
Yeah, Jacksonville.
I'm not putting 1,000 though. I can't. Can I do? I can't do 1,000,
You
right?
can do whatever you want.
So we're good.
What's the limit?
1,000.
Right, I already have.
Oh, so
Didn't somebody ask me for
So the guys are talking
before the
about
hand started?
topping up. So the game has a $1,000 limit up until 10 o'clock, where the limit goes to 2,000. So at any time throughout the hand, I'm sorry,
putting
throughout the
500 on
game,
top.
certainly not while you're in a hand, but before you see your cards, you can bring your stack up to 1,000.
give him an exact amount.
I
After
have
10 o'clock,
6.
you can bring your stack up to 2,000.
I have 1,000.
1,040.
1,090.
1,090 for him.
Oh, Mark, is my cup still here?
You guys got him in a
I have
couple?
no idea.
Steve, you got him?
It's got to be back there. I think it's on the bottom. It might be on the bottom, underneath.
Oh, is
It might be underneath.
Never heard of the dude.
Check it.
He's playing for
Bet you
That's our partner.
something like that.
Thanks, Dwight.
Was it?
4,000.
Yeah.
Hit the button for Kravitz. Hit that like button.
Dude, I'm thinking.
Clock.
We appreciate all the likes.
No, I said
If
it
you're
might be
enjoying
underneath
this
if they
game,
cleaned up.
If you're enjoying the action, hit that like button.
The cup's not under there. It's
Show us
probably
that you
upstairs.
appreciate the effort that's being put in here at House of Kravitz to bring you this game on Sunday nights. Back to the action.
Wow, dark chocolate covered graham crackers add here.
I put Etienne on one of all last week, my captain.
Yeah?
Okay, bit of an action flop. Everybody has something here.
Morola's
I got flowers.
Sign $2.
1,000.
Right,
it was
I got
30.
flowers.
For the Zay Flowers for the bird.
Remember
They need
the old
flowers.
school bonus round in the price in Wheel of Fortune? That's what it's gonna be like down here. There's gonna be
But I do have flowers.
It's nice and cool in here now. I'm feeling it.
prices.
I got Lawrence.
The whole shaking
right.
your head, George, huh?
I mean, sorry.
They got all
So George is shaking his head.
Better than the 30.
He talked about tells before. In poker, usually when a player acts strong, they're
Can't
weak,
win.
and when they act
You
weak,
can
they're
if you knew
strong.
what I had.
That's just how it is. Most players,
That's why you got to check
amateur
the donkeys and let them
players
try
will
and
do
bluff
that.
up the money.
Here we go.
Professional players will not give any signs of being weak
That's why
or
you can't
strong.
bet the river there. You
They're
know
not
what I'm
going to give
saying?
off any tells, which we talked about before.
Paying attention,
When
you
LG
two?
was on the phone with his wife, he then discussed why that was a tell because he immediately tried to get off the phone to show that he was in a good hand.
That took me a little too long, right?
He'll be there by
I just wanted him to think he had a chance to win that one.
Yeah, I thought I had a chance for my six.
One of the biggest differences between live poker and online poker is the
Can't win if he doesn't bet.
experience of being able to read the other
I should've bet
players
300
based
on the
upon
turn.
the tells,
knew what he had.
based upon their
No, because he would have called anyway. to chase
attention
those clubs.
to the
I
game.
would have had to go bust out my keep chasing
Lots
ass.
of different variables. You'll see that people are on their phone, and then all of a sudden they put their phone down real quick, and you kind of get the feel that they have
really?
a strong
Was that a
hand.
race?
People grab
Was
chips
that a raise?
before it's
Multiple
their turn.
chips? What,
These
those
are
multiple
tells.
chips? Those chips are raised?
I spend fucking 2.5 minutes every hand waiting on you.
Two.
God forbid I don't announce your name. You're raised immediately.
The dealer is getting his balls broken. He does a great job.
Yeah.
I don't think many people can put up with the
My apologies.
crazy shit that happens here
Good thing
on
you put in
Sunday
4
nights.
chips, so we
It's
would've
very
never
hard
known.
to control this game. He does a great job.
I got it. I got him.
We need
I apologize that you guys have to watch Stolio's breasts.
He said he's less owned than Mitchell.
We don't own them a lot.
It's just a
I
thing
don't
we do
think.
here. We get
I think
massages and we take our shirts off. And
Ownership percentage. Not for the whole
sorry,
field.
I have to look at
The whole
that.
field.
Oh, I thought you were giving.
No, I couldn't find that because it already started. Once it starts, you can't find your exposure.
Gotcha.
If it was 10%, that means we'd have.
That's an
no-
all-in. It's an all-in. I apologize. My bad.
Now you're paying attention.
2 buttons.
Stolio takes down the pot with a big overbet. I don't like it.
Bomb pot.
If you have JM on the
Yeah,
hook,
obviously.
you should reel him in.
But he
You got to do that when you have one.
I think I would have
Quarters up.
raised much smaller.
Quarters are up. Where is it?
Or let JM
Again?
hang himself.
No, it was on me last time.
I was hoping I had nines, pair of nines, but
I'm scooping this one 4 ways.
Last time I was a lot of kings on the floor.
with my pair of nines, I would have snapped it. I would have
Right,
raised.
quarter. Quarter, bro.
What? Weren't you on the button when the ace came out? We should have done the bomb pot the next hand, shouldn't we?
No, you have to. You can't do this thing.
Oh.
Bomb pot. It's just easier.
Sounds like you got really broken up there now, huh?
If you're enjoying this game, if you come here on Sunday nights, tell your friends, tell your family. Have them tune into House of Kravitz every Sunday night, 7 o'clock, and watch the action. And hit that like button. We're back to a double board bomb pot. Let's take a look and see what the players have.
That's a check. Check, check.
Remember, the objective in a bomb pot is to scoop, to make the best hand on the top and the bottom. That is the objective in any split pot
He says check,
game.
you
What'd you
go. Oh my God! When's Denny coming?
Oh, sorry.
I swear, I think you guys did this on purpose.
Loud George has a set of 5s on the bottom and a straight on the top. And that's what I'm talking about, folks. These are the types of hands that you want to play, where you could win both.
Keep your cards.
That is the objective.
Can see.
Shay can see him, bro.
I'm not saying he's looking, but he can see if you have him like that.
Didn't you know Shay and George are partners? She's signaling to him. Look.
I'm not sure what Turtle is calling with here.
That is so sick. That is so
He's not
sick.
drawing to
It
the
really
nuts.
is. It's so sick. I get no action.
And
How do I get no action?
This game
Just put the river up for me.
is
And
a
look at the river.
game.
He's got the top board, you got the other board.
Oh, does he really? Does he really? I have both nuts.
Son?
I have both nuts.
You have both nuts?
Both nuts.
You don't have both.
No? All right, well, if you got a, yeah?
Pocket sevens, pocket sixes, and pocket deuces will beat you.
Okay, great. I'll take my chances. I'll take my chances. Have
Yes,
the nuts
correct.
on both boards,
LG had a board
basically.
on the bottom, not a set.
That's not
He
even.
flopped
You
it.
didn't even have the virtual nuts.
And of course, the objective, I'm looking at the chat, of course, the
150.
objective is to
I'm
win.
supposed to
I'm
bet. I'm
saying
looking for somebody with a
you
2 to
want to
call.
win
He's got
both
2-5.
boards.
He can't put me on a straight?
Button stays after the bomb, right?
But thank you for that.
So I had the 2 big
I'm hoping that somebody just puts me on the straight and calls with the deuce.
Wasn't happening.
It's like, fuck you, buddy.
I mean, I have a set of
Correctly.
threes.
Keep
on
dreaming.
this.
The wrong guy
As
had
the
ace
nuts.
deuce. The wrong guy had ace deuce. That's what it came down to. Nice hand roll.
best I knew.
$5, you know, just limping in. Yeah. Trying to be quiet over there. Yeah. Trying to go under the radar.
No, just to want to. Somebody makes it
Bateman, I have
35, I can call. If I make it 35 to make
Every
it 5,
line.
I can fold.
Good point. That's a good point.
almost 39.
Now we let the blinds in free.
15 is a bet.
Every time I played that hand, it sucked.
Heads up.
I wanted to ask you. What did you pay me for Friday night?
Price has gone up.
We didn't have it
The
electronic.
price is going up.
Give him money.
And Derby Paul takes
It'd be
down
good.
the 5.
They could have Kings again.
I think he would have made it 40 and he would have snapped you.
Like, once you hit the pocket.
Well, you really bullied me on the river there. Went to 20.
Dang, he's on fire.
Didn't matter, I missed my draw.
Okay, so he made.
So the game is usually oversubscribed. There are occasions where Mark will run a contest or bring in a player that is not part of the regular
Because
group.
he
But
guaranteed it.
most of the time, the game is full.
But that
with
wasn't the point. The
a
point.
pool of regular
I'm
players.
sorry?
If you're interested in playing, you can always reach out to Mark
You told me
Kravitz.
that like a year ago.
You never know.
Yeah, I just can't believe it. Like, somebody's got to like be very straight with her and be like, you can't play
I'll say
unless
something. I mean,
you pay the next
let's
day.
fucking go, Mitchell. Dude, it's not gonna matter. We're gonna win a fucking $1 million tonight. Let's go.
$80.
Go, baby.
And no one has to pay. No
I'll
one
tell
has
you
to pay
what, if I win $1
$30
million tonight, I will postpone my trip to Aruba.
You should take us
Like,
all with you.
you only
I
get.
will. I will.
You only get 1/10.
Then I'm out.
The players are fantasizing about some parlay bet of some sort, I think,
We don't have to.
which they
Promo's
will
paying
not
that.
win.
Promo, is your mic on?
Can I have a refund? I changed my mind. I changed my mind.
Changes his mind. Surrender for half.
Is Mitchell 35?
Let's go back to the action. Promo
Quarters a bet.
with
Kravitz, you fart.
the overpair of queens.
Someone did. That was you.
Loud George with top pair second nut kicker. And Stolio with nothing to call with. Derby Paul the same.
Try.
3 1/4 is a bet.
Promo leads out 3 1/4. Oh, I'm sorry. LG checked. He bet. Let's see what LG does.
Yeah. I shut it off before when you were talking to me. I turned it back on.
I feel Lamar's just never
I
had.
see one of the viewers says he's playing on March 3rd. I don't know about it, but if
Yeah,
you
10 minutes
are,
ago.
No,
wasn't
no,
good luck.
that's Ben. He hears it immediately. Yeah.
I wonder if he had like a legit receiver with him. I mean, look what he did with the
you're
tight
going to
end.
enjoy the experience. Hope to be on the phone.
He got George.
He's got to be one of the hardest guys to defend against, right?
So George is thinking about what to do here. He has top pair with a very strong kicker, but promo was the pre-flop raiser. He puts in a big bet of 325. Jacks, queens, kings are in his range. So LG has to be thinking, is my jack good here?
I don't know why they're not like Miami with no.
I don't think Promo is doing this with a weaker hand. I don't think he's putting $355 in the middle here with something worse than Jack King. I would fold here. And LG comes to the same conclusion. Could fold, George.
Box and Horn, if you're listening to me.
Look at Lamar.
Wow. Box and Horn, if you're listening to me. And you're watching this hand with George, if he has nothing and waited that long, you have to come out and announce it. Because that is such crap. Please come out and announce it if you're watching this right now. It's going to be in 10 minutes from now.
That big jack.
Please come out.
King Jack of diamonds.
Wake me up in 8 minutes.
That's what I asked.
Yeah, if I have a set of jacks, I obviously snap. Obviously, right? Yeah, I mean.
When my alarm goes off, I'll go remind him.
Down to.
That's what she said, actually.
Something like that.
Straddle.
No, she didn't. Straddle 10.
Throw to Mitchell. Throw to Mitchell. Oh, come on.
You want to play for me?
I had two girls tell me it's big, Steve. I don't know why I asked. Two girls told me it's big, big.
Maybe.
And then one guy says,
Is the camera?
They don't have a ball. What the hell? That was a pass.
No,
So the guys called me out of the
It was a
booth.
pass on the ground.
it's the right size. I like it.
It's not a fumble.
They wanted to know how much time is LG actually wasting with hands that should be instant folds. And I just let you know that he did have a decision there. I don't think it would have taken me as long to make that decision to fold, but he did have one.
Hope that you never need a diaper.
Good fold, George.
It's the worst thing in the world.
Well, I needed one when I was younger.
Well, you never know. But in the future.
I don't want one.
I've seen the crap.
Back to the action.
That is
Let's
true.
listen to a little
Right
table
here,
talk,
actually.
Right here.
and I'm going to take a 2-minute break.
We did a whole skit. I think I still have it. We had an award ceremony. We did a
Biggest crybaby?
We did a skit.
Fast forward.
Or fast forward. When we're like 90 years old.
Oh my God.
I mean, how did he get there?
How do you even bet in there? How do you even bet in there?
There's a seed bet. Don't you know my game?
I had 3-4. I'm raising that flop and I win that baby. I don't know if he's coming.
One eats the other.
I had 3-4.
Stabbed him out.
Are you calling a re-raise on the flop?
Holy shit.
I had 3-4. What'd you end up with?
He does that to his brother. Imagine what he's going to do to me.
What'd you have?
I don't get why he doesn't once in a while get lucky.
You never get lucky against him. Ever.
It does seem that way.
It's a one-way street there.
As I said earlier, I'd rather be lucky than good.
That's right. Marty Court.
Want me to poncho for you, Rabbit?
Kicking the balls. Your brother gets all the luck.
You know something? When you're good, you fold a lot and your stuff comes in. When you're lucky, you call and it comes in.
Yeah.
I folded one hand.
I did pick up a lot of outs on the turn.
The turn is a very good turn for you. I agree. Straight flush draw. Straight and flush draw. Chicken.
Check. Check.
You're getting like Rafer, bro.
Hold on, wait for him out.
Gotta ruin the game.
Hold on.
Good bet sizing. Good bluff. Very good bluff.
Tremendous tell.
Thank you.
Tremendous tell.
Well, fold before he gets his bet out.
Everybody fold.
Steve enjoyed it more than we did. Steve enjoyed it more than us.
No tip.
Everybody folded. Rabbit bet.
Rabbit pretended to bet.
I totally should have checked. I should have checked there.
Yeah, you should have checked.
No way. Somebody's gonna put you on just a
blame you for
5.
betting.
All bullshit.
Bet 25. Somebody's gonna call you. You're golden.
He was only betting 50.
Counting out a lot of money.
Okay, we're back. House of Kravitz, Sunday nights. Hit that like button.
Guys, please, next time.
If you're enjoying the commentary, let me know. If you think there are ways to improve and make this a better experience,
It was like
I'm
a
open
card
to
game.
your
It was like,
comments.
Who's behind me right now?
Just wave, just wave.
are you out? Because the whole table's waiting for you.
Stolio flexing those muscles. I didn't see any.
Blame it on Shay.
Maybe you did. If you see any muscles, let me know. I didn't see any muscle.
Oh, God.
Promo, you going back there or no?
I'm folding out of turn.
No, I thought you were going back
I'm
there.
going to be betting out of turn. Raise.
Flow
I
reader.
don't like this tight JM.
Raise.
Flow
Raise.
rise.
Hold on, I raise.
So Sparky's
Show 'em the
3
bluff.
bets
Show the bluff.
I think that's a good
and takes it down.
That's a bluff.
That's a bluff?
It's an $110 hand.
Oh my god.
It was 150.
I'm so bad.
It's not a $150 hand either.
I thought that was good hand.
I folded my king jack.
75 might have been a bet to get a caller.
Why would I want to
So in poker, aggression is rewarded
Depending
if
on the
it's
flop, could have been a great hand.
used
I want to go.
appropriately.
I think you fold to me.
That's why earlier I said that a great strategy
So I found
to
your limit,
strive
huh?
for is a tight, aggressive strategy
And a strong raise would have called you.
where you play better hands, better position, and you play it in an aggressive fashion. I might be the first commentator to get a massage while in the booth. Thank you for asking that question. I am strongly considering it. I am in the best shape pretty much for most of the players here, I think. But I will keep my clothes on today.
Bastard.
Thanks for tuning in. King 10. Hope to see you here. Thank you, Zach. I appreciate that.
No.
It's trying to pay attention to the graphics, the players, the conversation, the chat. Takes a little getting used to. I will improve as time goes on. Try to bring you
Brian, you're big.
the best experience that House of Kravitz can offer.
Brian, big. Marty, 5 to
All
go.
right, let's get back to the game. Turtle Rabbit Brothers. One is fast, one is slow. If you want to guess which one is which, I think you can do it.
Raise it up.
Okay. We have a raise from
135
Promo
to raise.
with Ace Jack. I believe Promo got his nickname from business in the past. I believe he was doing some type of promotional work. And I think that's where Promo comes from. But I cannot confirm. So we have a flop of 8-6-6. Not a bad flop for pocket fives. 3 brings 2 hearts on the board. Pocket fives still good.
Oh, okay.
White Kevin recognizes that. The 3 is a good card for him, and he bets 100, which
Call 100.
should take this pot down. Now, what Loud George is contemplating is he has a gut shot. But to try to hit a gut shot on a paired board with a flush draw, I don't
That's up.
see why you're spending so much time on that. That's an instant fold.
Check.
Yep, we made the right call.
So Kravitz was doing a little floating there. He's hoping to hit an overcard, figuring that White Kevin's hand was weak.
Straddle 10. Re-straddle 20.
Sherm?
No. Yes.
Raise to 70.
Call.
Props out to Steve the dealer. Like I said before, trying to manage this game, keep everybody in line, have them follow some standard of rules is not an easy task. And he does a great
It'll be
job.
raining here for the next couple of days.
Call 70.
Yeah, Jacksonville's, not as warm as everything.
Okay, so interesting hands right now.
This way. Look at me, promo. Over this way.
Everyone holding a queen, and the flop comes out and hits no one.
Okay.
Let's see who's going to take a stab at this
Bad
and
time.
take it
Could have
down.
been other times.
190 is the bet.
One bet
How does your change, Mark?
should do it.
So what you're saying, George, is you have tank with nothing.
Loud George
Tank with nothing all the time.
Winner, sure.
Why is
takes
that?
the stab with the best
I
hand.
like to make it look like
and
I have
we'll
something
take it
all
down.
the time, right?
Where's this 5 card?
So I must always tank on. I must tank on air.
Yeah.
And I actually did learn that from Turtle. You just tank with 2 overs, thinking, "Hey, I can get there." Sometimes King Queen is good on a 3-7-2 board when a guy bets 400. You don't know.
Was it good on that board, King Queen?
In this game, maybe the guy's only got a 7. I got some outs with a king and a queen.
Card. 4
King
card
good on that
promo.
board?
I folded my 10 queen.
No, King
Promo
Queen's
with
not good
4
on
card.
that
You
board.
still straddle?
Yeah, so there's a comment
Sherm, re-straddling?
that Kravitz peeled with the jack's head and didn't bet the river. I think that would have been a good spot to bet. I think that White
high
Kevin
only.
would have had a hard time
High
calling
only.
with those 5s. So I do agree that
Isn't it
if you're going to
amazing?
peel, sometimes if you don't hit your card,
makes
you
you
have
feel
to take a more
What do you think we
aggressive.
tell about you? What do you
stab
think we
at
say
the
about you
pot.
when you're...
Thanks for that comment.
Don't you feel depressed that you don't
See,
win
that's
every
okay.
time?
Yeah, sure. Just a nice hand. All this talking stuff.
How much?
20.
I think you always say they
Straddle
got you.
Reed.
I think he
Hey,
always
tell the
does.
truth.
I think he
I think you
does.
just order him
I
up
think
and say
because
you
like
got
he's
him.
got that casino etiquette where they're always saying that.
He always does. I think
all right.
sometimes wrong color.
I try to do it right away before I even snap my chips.
I'm not sure.
I think he made the wrong color.
Guys, keep the comments coming.
Is that
Hit that like button.
legitimate
We
bet?
got to raise to 200.
I'm happy to hear your comments as well. I'd like to know what your thoughts are
No,
on these
a little bit
hands.
high, a little high.
Happy to share it.
120.
All right, so we're back to
115 on top, so it's
Four card?
135. Should be 150, 20, 40, 60,
3
80,
times
100,
60.
plus 15.
80,
135 on top.
Yeah, exactly.
100.
like I said
135 on top.
before, in this game, equities
155
run very close,
135
meaning that there is
135
no
on top.
huge advantage pre-flop.
He does
As you can
that.
see,
He's
100 plus 15. It should
the
be
equities
115.
are close here,
It should be
35,
115 plus
25,
20.
28.
135.
Right, 135.
Should be 135 total. 115 on
yes,
top.
yes.
135.
Kravitz is, as it stands now, way behind, but let's see what happens once we see the flop.
I'll play that. Give me those cards.
One call.
Those
One
are all
call.
the nice ones. I like those.
I'm dying to
Give me those any day. Any day.
I like somebody requires.
Dying to call.
Any day, especially multi-way.
What is it, 135 more?
135.
135
Total.
It's 3
Dying to
times the
call.
last bait.
All right. Well,
Dying to call.
again, you're going to get 4 ways, so you,
I don't know.
I don't fold that.
You folded already, so.
No, no.
All right, waiting to see what promos cards here are here. And Turtle with the best hand
400s, but
hits a 10, 2 10s actually,
No bueno.
with a set.
That's Spanish for no good. Nice word.
and a fold.
Easy game when you got 10 Jack Queen King. Ace 10 too.
Justin, not
Guy
a big
just nails
fan of
everything,
Turtle
raises
potting from
everything.
a small
He
blind.
wasn't on
Unbelievable.
Friday.
Smashes every board tonight.
Yes, he did on Friday. That comeback was insane. He had everything to come back.
No, I left already.
There's 2 hands.
Literally.
2 hands.
2 monsters.
That's all it
Me
takes.
too.
All
I went in one of
By
our,
the way,
I went in one of our games. I wasn't
Once
supposed to.
again,
horribly.
I went in one of the
comment
games
has
I wasn't
relations
supposed
to
Position?
position. And again, position is
One of the
critical
games that
I
said
saw
we're
that.
not going to go. I just went by accident.
the
Yeah,
hand.
it's only a couple.
And you turned the
Yeah, I'm
bell.
long enough. I'm moving.
And those players who don't take
want to get 5
advantage of
games.
their button
We'll
and
for
don't
sure.
take advantage of
We do
position
6 games.
I bet the flop.
We want to make sure they
got it.
will not
three
be
white,
winning
3 white.
players. That much I can
least you
promise
won't have more
you.
whites
There's a
than
bomb pot every hour,
Right? Yeah.
pretty much on the hour, so expect to see a bomb pot shortly.
Oh, he overbet the river? Well, you did.
Pretty much the flop indicates where the bomb pot will be, on what player. So who will get the button for the bomb pot? I don't know that answer for you, but we will see
Slide down. Where's your
the button on the table.
rating up there?
Yes, at least.
And you hit the Broadway.
Yeah. No, well,
I know my glasses.
The wheel, rather. Yeah.
Somewhere there's going to be stats. You got to look for stats.
I bet 1,000.
Leagues? No.
You got it, you got it.
I see Jordan has a question. PLO cash game. I'm not sure what that question is. If you can clarify, I'll do my best to
It's
answer.
not like you played
But
3-6
but the
pre-flop.
but the point is but the point was like he even bets the turn and Marty comes over the top on the turn.
What is your rating?
What do you think he's got?
What do you think he's got?
Right.
And knows your rating.
Like even on the turn, if you want to call, hope to both pay the board. Okay.
Right.
stats
You
in
got,
there?
you got to be able to fold the river.
I mean, I don't have the edit thing.
Well, just fold the turn and move.
That's a tough board to fold on, too. 'Cause what was the pre-flop raise?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing. He didn't even re-raise it.
25 pre. He didn't raise.
Oh,
He just
you
called.
made it 25 pre.
And he let like 3 guys in.
Yeah, that's the problem.
And the flop came out ace 2-5.
So Dwight's asking,
Yeah.
no Nick game tonight?
and
got
he's
the
got a
threes.
top set, and I think
It's
it's
not
like
something
I have to pay
that's
for the extra.
predetermined.
and then the
It's
board
kind
turns
of
to
like
4,
someone
and he
starts
checks,
saying, hey,
and
let's
he's
play a
like
Nick game, and it happens.
250, and he's like
My guess is it will at some point in time. Or someone has to be the first to say, hey,
Go back to the homepage.
let's get that Nick game started.
and then he slams it again on the turn. What do you think he has on the turn and the river?
For those who don't know what a nit game is,
Anything less
a
than
nit
everybody
game
was
is where
Status.
everyone gets
No, status.
and it's like
a
you can't put the guy
distinguishable
on
chip
ace
or
5
something to
'cause
say
you
that,
got
hey,
3 of them.
Right.
we
Right?
all
So
have
what
this
do you
one chip
think
in
he
front of
has?
us, different from the chips on
It's
the
not like you
board.
got ace king.
Right,
And
exactly.
whoever still has the chip in
So
front of them by the
you gotta
end,
pray
meaning
he's got
that
like a set
when
of
you win a
5s.
hand
Right.
and
Or
you
a set
show
of
it,
4s.
Right.
you give up that chip. The last
And if he
person
has that, he could easily have 3 4.
that has a chip in front of him, so the last person to win a
I mean,
hand,
I gotta say,
Pays
set of
every
aces
player
would've been tough on that board to
$25.
get away from, but
if
depending
you
on how
forget
much you
to
bet,
show it,
yeah,
which I have done in previous
you
weeks,
didn't raise.
you win the hand,
you didn't put
but
him
you're
on the
still
set, yeah.
in the nit game. You are not out
You didn't
of
put him
the
on
nit
aces.
game.
Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum.
George with a little Christmas festivity.
I got
I said
eights.
before, he dressed up as Santa Claus earlier this week for a poker holiday party and did a damn good job
okay, now
of
score now.
representing
What does that say there?
Saint.
All game, 27%. White, 33.
Yeah, this is really
Black,
pissing me off. We
17.
got so many plans.
White's always
Okay,
more.
so here's
White
the
more if
chip
you
count
take
we've been
nothing.
waiting for.
Holidays,
Oh, but this is not right.
Turtle.
So they only have
Up
9 games.
2.5K, a great night for
No,
Turtles.
different-
Brother
different
in second
things for
place
this
with
game.
Only for
almost
7
600.
days.
Go back to the
Stolio a
top.
winner, White Kevin
No,
a
go
winner,
back to that page.
and then you
Stay on
saw
that page.
the list of losers.
Let me see the.
I have to change
You are?
keys. This is 7 day.
Yeah, check
That's
this
what we
out.
bought.
Out the window.
So I'm on 7 day.
So check this out.
It only has 15 games played. That can't.
So
do nothing.
there
Do-
is,
do your
this
thing
is a
you play
hold'em
online
game,
most of the
ladies
time.
and gentlemen,
I think that is.
but one
How high window
hand
you
per
said?
orbit. We do play PLO. And one hand per hour, we do play the double board bomb pot.
Black 27.
I'm gonna let you play.
But I watched Marty do it, so I gotta do this.
Lots of players like to play rotation, which would mean one orbit of
best one,
hold'em
I beat
followed
at
by
1396.
one orbit
Wanna go halves?
of PLO. Unfortunately, and I like to play that. Unfortunately, there are players that are not big PLO players that come and play here. So
No.
unless all players agree to rotation, we keep this as a hold'em game with that one PLO hand and the one bomb pot. You're welcome, Jordan.
I don't know. We're gonna have a window.
I'm a big PLO fan. I think it's a lot more fun than Hold'em. It's also more of a gambling game.
Close, 225, right?
Back to the action.
Something else.
We're gonna have a window.
Saturday.
Didn't go out and want to see this board.
It's gonna be a 4 again.
What'd you say?
The window's gonna be 4.
Did not want to see this window. Did not want to see this board.
We will let you know, Justin. We will let you know when rotation is up for grabs.
Corner
Okay, here
window,
comes the
baby,
flop.
let's go!
Nice. Bomb pot. 4. Keep 4.
Turtle. I'm sorry, Rabbit continuing his aggression, forcing Stolio to fold.
Nine spades.
As I said before, aggression in poker is rewarded. Knowing when to apply pressure is a very key element of being successful
Where's
as a
promo?
poker player.
I mean, it's so early, but if I bet you look, I bet we have some good money. All of our guys, no one's done anything except our guys.
So yes, mixing up the game, throwing in a bomb pot, playing
right?
PLO, one hand per orbit,
early.
playing rotation.
Yes,
These
gonna
things
win.
do make
my
a
lineup?
poker game more fun.
I don't know either because I don't even know who I picked.
Such a
But
Some
Baltimore-
players are open to changing the game and adding these elements, and other
because
players
well,
don't have the
Baltimore has
experience
shut
in
them
those
out,
games,
and
and
the
we
Baltimore
respect
guys
that.
have done anything, we have.
So unless everybody
I'm
agrees,
just curious.
we
Doesn't
keep
mean
it
anything,
to
but I would like to see,
one
like,
hand per
say
orbit
that
of
we're-
PLO,
I got Baltimore.
one
We're
bomb
like in
pot
first
every
place for
hour,
$1 million.
and
What? I've
hold
never
them
even seen
throughout
that.
the
right?
night.
Have you ever seen like you're in first place or something like that? No.
I've spent $10.
To do defenses.
Thanks everybody for tuning in. House of Kravitz on Sunday night. We appreciate you watching. We appreciate your comments. I'm happy to be in the booth. I'm Box,
Promo, let me see
also
your phone
known
fast.
as Bagel Boss,
How much? Oh, it's 40.
and I'm happy to be here. Happy to take your comments, answer your questions, and
Maron.
go through the action. Okay.
Yeah, we only have 2 in though.
So White Kevin checks his king as he should, because his jack kicker gives him kings full,
Jones and his captain for the 1 entry.
and Stolio takes that as
Still early, but not.
an opportunity to
Cook
bet,
at some
thinking
game
that
now.
his pair might be good.
Yeah.
The queen brings a flush
We used to win.
and a straight.
I know. Until you get.
Kevin has the check mark. Stolio is looking at his chips.
I'm sure they're.
Don't know what he's thinking.
Defense.
White Kevin
Baltimore
called.
defense, which is mine.
Didn't call with nothing,
Ravens
and
defense.
Stolio
Captain?
doesn't
Me too.
beat
One of ours.
Is Mitchell in
anything.
there?
Lamar Jackson and Lawrence.
So do I. But is Mitchell in that lineup?
Ingram, Likely, Mitchell.
That's mine.
It's yours, and maybe the other one is.
That's being televised on YouTube.
Who's in the captain?
White Kevin's hoping that Stolio has an ace and thinks a straight might be good.
They both do,
Hoping
right?
he has
Damn,
some
says that
spades.
every line of
He
defense.
does not,
That's my
and
player.
he's forced
That's
him
my
up.
guy. Got him in the
Who
captain.
else is in there? I'll tell you who else is if it's mine.
Not bad flop.
It's a pretty good flop.
Congratulations, Jordan, on that big pot. That's why we play poker.
Gravity sits
It's those hands that we scoop.
job.
It's those
Good job.
hands
You
where
were
we
ready to bet.
get the action we want that makes
you were
this
pretty
game
happy with your hand,
fantastic. Congratulations to you on that big
Pre-flop.
win.
Guys, quarters up.
Are we playing bomb pots once around?
No.
No.
Seems that way.
Oh, yeah. I'm not getting any more of you.
This is my 4th bomb pot. I've been here 2 hours.
There's nothing you can beat.
Quarter.
Nothing.
At
Flush, straight, boats, 3 behind. Any pair beats you, yeah.
Actually, an hour and a
So
half.
White Kevin basically
an hour and a half
reiterated
is,
exactly what I said.
Bomb pot.
I
What
played it once.
can you beat with
didn't believe
pocket
it.
sixes that White
These
Kevin is
six comes
calling?
in, I'm
There was a
going.
straight flush.
You're not. Check call.
Spades.
Check
Yeah, the
raise.
royal flush, yeah.
Got to keep your antenna up. These are the things that should make
Might
you
have a marked
think.
card.
Most recreational players do not
That's
check
from
raise.
that's from the machine.
Oh, I thought it came
Soy
up.
sauce. It's from the soy sauce. It's a little ponzu.
When you see a player do
40
something that
you.
you don't normally see them do, that's something that should get your
An
radar
interesting flop.
up and going.
I'm
Okay,
feeling like that's all me right
let's take a look at the player's hands. Let's listen to the table talk.
50.
50's a bet. Raised to 175.
That gives you 25.
175.
No, it's not.
No, it's
Oh.
So I'm just going to throw this out there. When you're playing a 4-card game, you need all 4 of your cards to be working together.
I mean, he's my buddy. I got to do what he
The
asks.
advantage is enormous if you play hands only where all 4 of your cards are working. If you play hands with only 2 cards working or 3 cards working,
Must
you're
be
going to
nice
be at
to
a
be able to
big
buy
disadvantage to a
bunch of
player
colleagues,
that's only
golf
playing
cards.
cards where all his cards can work together to make hands. It's sort of like you playing Hold'em and someone else playing PLO.
You're going to end up giving this Japanese
4
pitcher
cards is a
something.
big advantage over
He's
2.
going to get $400 million. He's legit,
And
right?
bingo
He's running
bango
that-
bungo,
Terrible race.
quads
please.
for
Terrible
LG.
race.
The aces too?
Fucking terrible race.
Oh, yeah.
Hit here.
I get a boat.
Oh, I hit and then I lost.
Unfortunately,
I thought a boat on the top.
I want you guys to
George,
No action.
you were literally the official.
not just-
I don't want to chop it. I got nothing on top. I got
It's
nothing on
not
top. Why should I
just
give
the
you guys a
hand
chance
you
to
have.
chop?
Don't let me
It's
bet here.
what
I
the
would have
other
bet the turn
players
that
have,
you
and he's
pushed
getting
in at that
berated
Why
point.
would
for.
why? So you can hit your straights?
Let's listen.
Terrible.
Yeah, terrible my ass. I ain't chopping. I ain't chopping with you fucking idiots. You want to chase your diamonds on
Made,
top?
300
Go
bucks.
for it.
George
I'm locked
justifying
on
his
the bottom.
action
I
to
want all the
Kravitz.
pots.
Kravitz is telling him
Why would I
it's
give them a
fucking
chance to
terrible.
chop? I got 2
You're
guys.
horrible.
He's the worst.
Why would I give them a chance
Being
to
called
chop?
the
I wanna
worst
see
player.
these
Let's
best-
listen.
These best players that he played and beat.
I would have chopped. Yeah, so I would have made
I had a
$100
boat.
instead of 300.
I had a boat on the top.
Bad raise. Donkeys. They don't even understand math.
Me
George,
too.
what would you do to Phil Ivey?
Me too.
Did you beat Phil Ivey?
Jack,
I
had
did.
9 ace jack.
Me too. So there's no money.
I have a better chance beating Phil Ivey than the professionals. He doesn't know what the hell I do.
Fact
He hasn't studied my game.
George and Phil Ivey getting ready to do a heads-up match.
We both have one, yeah.
We will televise that when it happens. George is
You-
waiting for
you
Phil
actually
Ivey's
played
call.
just like Bruce.
It should be
amazing.
coming
No,
in
you guys
any
are
minute
doctors.
now
You think
when
you should
Phil
just be
Ivey
able to get an
reaches
opportunity
out
to
to
chop the
George to
pot.
set up this
Instead
heads-up
of winning
match.
300, I'll
We
win
will
100.
bring it
Let me see what
live.
happens on the river.
Just don't
I go all
hold
in, he
your
goes all
breath
in,
for
you
it.
go in, you get half our stacks.
35.
Why are you
25
teaching me,
cents.
Kevin?
I want to teach him, give him a few lessons.
I have nothing up top. If I had anything up top, I'm still
On the
playing.
turn, I had the nuts and the nut
point is that
flush.
you
So
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you would have won so much
I
more money
think-
off of me.
How do I win money off you?
Yeah,
I'm only
Justin-
splitting with you.
The river, I'm folding.
No. Because we're
folding
going
Has a
the
over
better
river.
there.
way of
We're
playing
both
that hand than
going
LG
I'm
did.
out.
We're both
You
going
know
over
you
with
can't
that on the river.
lose.
Oh my God.
So
You're gonna
why
get-
am I
you
trying
want
to
to try to
avoid
bring
it?
more players into the pot.
You get 50% of that stack right there.
55.
He
Who'd you take?
did not maximize the value.
$400, George.
I only raised it 100 and change. Everybody calls everything at this table.
Evidently not.
I didn't bet pot.
on that hand.
Because you couldn't lose. So
Again, one of the key elements of poker is to maximize
I got to
your
pray that 2
value
guys
on
on the
your
top hit the same
strong
nuts.
hands. You want to
what
get
would
extra action.
That's
You
always
want to
going to
try
happen.
In
to.
all fairness, it could have gone run around
Get
for a straight
value.
flush on the bottom, and he loses.
Let's listen. Israel's words of wisdom are being spewed at this moment.
Was there a possibility?
Got me to 11.
I'm sure.
Was the original thing, right? 5 to 11.
Oh, I don't care.
Yep.
6 hours.
I thought you said hard stop at 11. You got an early morning flight, bro. You big.
Announcing my intentions.
What makes poker so great is everyone
Oh my God,
plays
JM's
differently,
Serious?
especially in House of Kravitz. Because if everybody played exactly the same way,
JM's
the
making
game
me
would be
nervous.
really fucking boring.
He's changing
So
gears.
the fact that everyone has a different style is what makes poker
So you guys, Jesus gets you all.
Whoa.
a much more interesting game.
Yeah, commercial, that's Jesus.
Jesus?
Heads up.
I check blind.
JM raises with pocket queen. Sparky's checking blind with ace-4 suited. King on the flop.
That's an awful
Slows
light card.
JM down.
No, the other one.
Sparky has nothing.
Jesus commercial.
JC in the house.
Do we have any
But
captains?
he will take the more aggressive posture, and he will bet
Raise to 130.
a very small amount. JM re-raises, and Sparky folds. I don't like that bet.
All right.
See, it's really the seat.
Just because a player
We never knew,
checks
but it is a seat.
doesn't mean that he doesn't have a hand or is weak.
You're throwing off
lot
the
of
shuffler.
amateur
The shuffler
players
thinks Rollo's sitting there.
feel that if you're a check-in, I'm a betting. And you know what?
It's the first hand I've gotten.
You need to be cognizant that that should be an option, but don't feel that because a player checks that he doesn't have a hand. Bet size there also is a clue. You should always be paying attention to a player's bet size. And if you follow that, most players are consistent. A lot of times with weak hands into a check, they'll make a smaller bet. With strong hands, they'll make a bigger bet and be pretty consistent with that. If you pick up on these tells, that's going to make you a much better poker player. So if you're playing live, you have to pay attention to the tells.
Thank you, everybody, for the good luck.
Hard to pick up a tell on online poker. Some people say, well, if the guy acts fast or acts slow, but you could be watching TV, you could be making yourself a sandwich. I don't put much thought into how fast or slow someone plays in an online poker game.
Morning.
Sounds like a machine.
JM leads out with zip and pip and forces Derby Paul to fold the best hand. Showing once again
Please deuce in that flop.
how to use aggression.
Yeah, the deuce?
And the six.
Are you serious? Yeah, none of them. I had the deuce. I folded that flop. Everything beats me. Everything beats me. And the queen came, then I'm really dead.
White Kevin justifying his fold. No need.
I'd rather be lucky than good.
And good for you, Kevin. You got exactly your wish.
JM, for the record, we don't allow Bud Light in the garage.
Just
kidding
me. What happened?
Ace deuce.
Not.
So we don't allow Bud Light in the
It's suited
garage
ace,
to
called.
JM. I know bothers him.
Huh, what's that? No, I know, it's all right. I had 6%, 12%. With 2 cards to come.
So we played about 55 hands. So, and we've been playing now for about 2 hours. So we're playing about 20, 30, 25, 30 hands.
Or he could have, by the way, he didn't have to be after he could have ran it too. I mean, anything but what he did.
The information.
Anything but what he did.
Disseminating the information.
It seems to me sometimes the decision.
Rabbit bets his ace. And should take down
Dude,
the
it's
pot.
unbelievable. The Miami game last week, late in the game when they blew it, and Chubb, who I happen to love, I fucking love this guy, takes his helmet off. He's pissed off and takes his helmet off. Cost him the game probably. It's
Remember,
like
every
these
poker
guys, I don't
player
understand.
should have an underlying strategy and an underlying
Like, you know
style. It
that's
doesn't
number one rule
mean you
not
need
to do.
to always play the same way. If you do, better players will pick up on that. You need to mix up your game. I'm known as someone that is more of a tight player than loose, but I also mix it up, and you'll see when I'm on the felt, I will play hands that people don't expect. You need to do that, otherwise you're never going to get value on your big hands.
Re-up.
Can I get 1,000, please, too?
White Kevin raises with pocket
smaller than our
tens,
2-5 tonight.
and he will get some calls,
Yeah, but it's not.
I imagine,
I mean,
2 or 3
It was
calls.
playing bigger before these other guys showed up.
Oh,
We were playing 4.
I'm
And
making
Turtle
the hands, I'm making the game
wakes
calls.
up
Marty's going to change.
pocket aces. This is a good night for Turtle. You could tell that by looking at his chip stack in front. And
Guys, we got the question again.
110 is out. White Kevin
money?
needs a miracle,
really
and
wish
if
it
the
wasn't.
cards are all
My net
low
worth would be
on the
so
flop,
much higher right now.
White Kevin could get himself into quite a bit of trouble here. Let's see how that
Barter. It's
actually
all
plays out.
barter.
Once again, House of Kravitz, Sunday night. Come join us.
Change chips.
Hit that like button.
We barter the chips.
Never even
We'd
know
love
if
to hear your
somebody
comments.
was on 'em or
It's all
anything.
barter.
We're trying to make this
You guys on tea.
an enjoyable night. Join us every Sunday. We appreciate it. Mark puts a lot of work into the production, and I thank everybody for
We're
watching.
neighbors. We're boys.
And let's see what this flop
We're out from
brings.
snooty.
This could be an action flop.
Is that? No, it's Ridley.
Oh my God, please have two clubs right here.
6, 7, 8, not the flop that Turtle would love, but he holds the ace of clubs in his hand. Cannot feel too bad here. White Kevin with the bet. What will Turtle do? And Turtle flats. White Kevin probably thinks he's ahead, but he does check.
I don't trust a company that just takes Zelle or Bitcoin.
It goes
or Cash
check,
App.
check.
One more bet. One more bet is
Cash
good.
App. So I'm basically sending you cash.
You're folding.
Well, how's it?
No, because the flush, the straight, the eight.
Never folding.
So White Kevin is saying that
On the river.
Good price on some
On the river you fold.
20 gauge slugs. Like a really good price.
Right.
Now I'm starting to think
I got that 2 pair
good
and a counterfeit.
price.
White Kevin thinks that Turtle would have folded his pocket aces.
Nice hand.
They got a phone number and shit. I mean, they
Not a
live in the
chance in
United
hell.
States. I mean, it's not
Actually,
like,
I think that White Kevin could have
With all those
extracted a little
players,
value
somebody
from
got
that
the
hand,
flush there.
It only
Have you done
pays
There was a lot of players there.
it's bulk ammunition.
knowing that he
shop.
holds the ace of
Nice
clubs.
Bulk ammunition shop.
I didn't have the club either.
I've never bought
10
one.
of clubs, 9 of clubs comes, I'm like, oh man, I had 2 bad 10s.
Some companies will still
Nice
ship
hand.
to New York, and I'm wondering if they're one of them, and that's why they do it.
Really?
He's so lucky.
they
That's
will
such
still
an
ship
ugly
to your
board,
house.
right? It's an ugly board for you, right?
No, not yet. I've been looking. No, because I've literally
It's
shipped
like
to.
so coordinated, right? Flushes, straights, and the 2 pairs, like you said.
I have 1,000.
Oh, yeah.
Easy, someone got that 2 pair.
Grab me that notebook, please.
But you had the club, no, the clubs wasn't bad for you. The clubs,
This plays this in.
I didn't have the straight
So
flush,
White
but the
Kevin's saying
clubs were,
easily someone can
yeah,
have
they're not, well,
2
yeah, the
pair.
ace-high
I don't
flush
think
draw.
so.
They're not.
Not so easily.
Ace-high flush
Not with the texture of that board, but I think a little value was left on the table.
40.
Thank you, Jordan. We appreciate that. Like I said, House of Kravitz puts a lot of value, a lot of work and effort and money into this to bring you this entertainment. We appreciate you watching. We appreciate you sharing this with people that you know in the poker community, or other people just like to watch guys play and hang out on a Sunday night. We welcome all players. Appreciate all new players. Latterman, yes, we agree. When you have pocket aces in a situation like that, you have to extract a little bit of value from those premium hands.
Pocket
And
nine.
if you don't, again, over time, you will have a hard time being a winning player. These are the little spots that make the difference between a successful player and a player that is break even or
Donkey
loser.
took all your money on Friday.
You must
donkey gets
extract value.
Every donkey gets lucky.
Yeah, must get lucky a lot.
What did you get on Friday, Mark?
Oh, for him? Like $2 grand.
That's some shekels. Or as John would say, diners.
Wow. So here we are. We have Loud George with a boat, flopped, 9s full of aces, Stolio with an ace. Stolio all in with 3 aces, needs to see a 3 or an ace or a 5.
Fucking annoying, you know that?
Will he call? He threw his card over. Usually indicates the player's going to fold. Shows the 5. Spins it around. What do you think, players? What do you think, viewers? Will he call? Will he fold? I think it's a fold. What is Loud George doing that with?
In for a penny, in for a pound. Put that
Can I
river
see a
out.
river?
Have 9-10.
Can I see a river?
With hearts.
Yeah, bullshit.
With hearts.
Ace 9.
9-10 with hearts.
100% ace 9.
Or 2 9s.
Ace 9.
And we'll find
Wow.
out.
You will.
We will.
You will. Just go watch
How
the
great would it
video.
have been if he
I had an ace.
Just go watch the videotape.
No ace.
You had an ace.
he ain't pocket 9s?
You did?
George had pocket 9s.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Probably right.
Probably right.
Dan, in 10 minutes, we need to know what just happened.
Yeah, let us
He
know
had
if you
pocket
pocket
9.
nines.
Oh, we fold. Go Baltimore D.
They're watching live, aren't they watching live?
Baltimore D.
They're behind too?
Oh, you got them too?
I got
Secure,
them.
no one sees it.
I actually had them. I actually do have
Even
them.
there?
They're-
Oh, wow.
does it matter where you put them in your team?
No doubt.
Well,
give them
yeah,
a
if it's
money.
the captain,
Yeah.
if it's in the captain, it's 1.5 times.
Oh,
If
really?
you pay 1.5 times the price,
Sometimes you scare me. You know?
we have them
I'm
in
paying
two.
for
I
information.
just figured he can't fold. He's only got like 400 left. How's he folding? I'm figuring he's got a call.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna call two with that, man.
Stolio with a great fold there. LG can't
If
believe
he
that
had a
he
lot
made
of money, I
that
would have
fold.
like 300.
But if you think about it, what are you beating there?
Is it 5 calls? Well, I got
You
5. if I
lose to a
take this
bigger
one.
ace. You're losing 2 pocket 9s. And
Because I
is
think they
LG
stuck
going to make
together
that
with my
bet
last
without it?
Oh,
This
come
deal.
on, George.
What happened?
Jesus Christ.
And it was definitely a cooler fold.
Oh, damn! That wasn't yours. It wasn't yours.
So every
because
player
it
is
stopped,
talking
so
about
you
the
wouldn't have
cards they
got it.
could have had, they should have had, but when it's a misdeal, it's a misdeal for a reason. The cards you got aren't the cards you should have gotten, which means it's a big waste of everyone's time. Let's move on.
And one time he started dealing.
So you're watching House of Kravitz. We're in a 10-minute delay.
How do you deal backwards? That's the most fucked up thing.
You might hear me come out of the booth, comment like I just did in a previous hand.
We're all had aces.
They weren't your cards. They weren't your cards.
Sparky is repeating what I just said. They weren't your cards. Stop talking about it.
That's what happened last
That
time.
is why.
I have
That's what happened
I
last time.
guarantee you
1800
that is
right
what
now.
happened.
18. 18.
Once again, we are on a 10-minute delay.
Raise
I
to
could
10.
argue that.
10.
We are back to PLO.
This whole fucking game is based on luck.
It is. It really is. It really is.
Yes, it is.
Now, as you see,
Well,
as I said
well,
before,
listen. Unless you're Kravitz, and you have the control room wiring, sending you the information.
PLO, Stolio, though, has the best hand at the moment. Pocket aces with an ace suited.
They're fucking intelligent.
It's a Stolby Ram, people.
Let's see. He does 3-bet.
They're smarter than
Don't like the 3-bet size. You're certainly going to get everyone to call.
99%
So then,
luck.
why are you raising?
I agree.
What,
I agree.
again, when you make a bet or you make a raise,
no
you should
way
first
somebody
think
can be as
about
bad
what
as
you
I
want
am
to
and
have
do it.
happen
Just
before
bad
you
luck.
figure out the size. Not the size. It's what do I want to have happen and adjust that size to get the result that you're looking for.
Check.
I gotta mic you up next time.
So the flop brings 2 hearts.
I got 3
Loud
aces.
George with 2 hearts.
I'm a genius.
JM with 2 hearts. JM behind Loud George on
Are
the
you talking about right now? You have 3 aces?
Yeah.
Stolio
Genius.
flops a set of aces.
I'm smarter than you.
In that case, I got a call since you have 3 aces.
Big hand. He's
I can't
he's
play.
got a big lead.
These are the 2 best players in the league. I'm out. I'm out of here.
And
I
let's
mean,
see
since
what
you have 3
happens.
aces, I have to call.
You're smarter than me.
Denny!
I want to call so
Get
bad
here
right
now!
Loud George makes the call.
Right now,
I mean, I actually
Does
believe he
have a
has
gut
3
shot.
aces.
these 2 cards I want to call right
He
now.
has a weak
Yo,
flush
Matt, you got
draw.
the headset?
He's got a fucking ace of hearts.
He's a paired board.
I'm
That's
looking
an
for the
instant
4
fold.
clubs.
Yeah. Come on, let's see.
That is an instant fold in my book.
Ah, shit.
Oh, he just blew his load.
I got
Holy
quad 8s.
shit.
Go ahead, 3 aces. Hit it.
And
You're so good. I
Stolio
checked my quads.
Did you go to college for this?
gets the check mark
Smart.
with 3 aces. Loud George has no chance to win. Never should have made the call
Really?
and fold.
I had a flush and a straight draw. I could have cracked those. I could have cracked
Show him
those.
how much smarter I am.
He's telling the truth.
Okay?
He's telling about his head. Oh, I got pocket aces. You gotta be a genius.
LG's
for this.
talking about
Yeah, pocket
he could have
aces.
cracked the aces. Cracking the aces means
Then
that
he
you have
told
a
you he had
weaker
3
hand
aces, and I call with a flush and a straight
against
draw.
the pocket pair like aces, and you beat it. That's cracking.
Exactly. You gave me good odds at $50. Flush and a straight draw. Boom.
Once again, George is talking about the bet
All I didn't
size
know is if I hit that straight or that
and how
flush,
that
you would've
impacted
lost-
whether or
you
not he
would've
would
lost
call or fold. You have to consider your bet size. You need to know the result you want before you figure out what your bet size is going
This
to
game was a
be.
lot of
Why you're in
skill.
the
Lot
box.
of skill.
Lot of skill.
It's crazy.
Sit around all day trying to let your skill take over.
Yeah.
Brian, it's all luck. There's no skill. Brian, there's no skill in this game. Just so you know.
Luckily you did.
Marty's just a very lucky guy.
Very fun.
And then Rollo definitely has to deal with the devil. Then.
35.
I can't fold this hand.
So we don't stop now, bro.
So let's get back to the action
Let
here.
it out. Let the poison out.
Let the poison out, Raven.
White Kevin
Let the poison
raises to
Getting a rack. It's time
35.
to go.
Strong hand, ace queen suited.
Go for it. It's an honor to be caught a flip.
Derby Paul will gamble
He's gonna be laughing.
with his suited ace, and Loud George
Yeah.
should instant fold, which he does. We're gonna go heads up.
You know a couple friends that
No cards.
Heads up.
former governors.
Oh, yeah, which ones? I was just there.
John, what's
Derby Paul
Johnny
picks
Hahn
up
and, Chuck
the
Bob?
nut flush draw of
This
diamonds.
game live on stage at Governor's.
Does not hit it.
Chuck Box
Every time I go, the fat guy's there.
I used to at governors all the time.
White Kevin leads out,
He's very
and
funny.
Very good.
No, it's a call. It's a call and a
How
win.
much you think those guys get paid? Like,
Derby
like
Paul
200
pays
bucks
him
a
that.
night or
Not
something?
even.
I'm glad you
Unless
found
you're
it.
I've been
heavy.
drawing bad.
Bring in a certain amount of people.
one of the problems, in my opinion, in playing weak aces
I was at Governor's
is
last
when
week.
you
It
hit
was
that
it was
ace.
not crowded. We were
Now, sure,
Saturday
if you're
night.
playing
I know white.
a suited ace, you hit
I
your
guess the
flush.
headliner or
All right,
somebody
That's a
I
little
don't
bit
know.
of a different
Okay,
situation.
okay,
But
Not too big.
when you hit that ace, it puts you in a very difficult spot,
Get up there on stage.
as you just saw with Derby Paul.
You know,
I've never, I mean, I'm not funny to do stand-up, but I have no problem performing. I talk to a lot of people, but
I got a barrier. Yeah. I gotta put it this way.
I don't mind
New
it. I don't
dealer,
mind
new
it.
dealer. Woo!
I used to do it all.
Who's that guy that used to go to
Wow.
Brody's? He does it, right? Doctors.
No, you're talking about,
with the most chips at the table is dealing. I just want you to know that.
Dr. Funny?
no,
That's not smart.
no, you're talking
That's not
about,
smart for us.
what the hell's
You're in
his
the
name?
game.
I don't remember his name. That's crazy. Drive me crazy too.
The fuck's his name? Dude, what's the comedian's name?
One hand.
Louis C.K.
No, in our game,
Right, 20.
they used to fall asleep. He wasn't funny. Harry.
All right, those who asked,
Yeah, he's really funny.
the knit game will be starting soon. You're going to see Rabbit has these
Best
plaquettes,
thing that ever happened.
these
was
rectangular
sitting
chips.
at the table.
If you haven't seen them,
I woke
these
him up
are
like a scream.
used
And the water bottle. Didn't you clap? And the water bottle. He like.
in a lot of European tournaments
I was there.
for very large denominations, or in tournaments when you have tremendous amount of chips out in play, and you want to consolidate. You can have
And this guy made a career out of it. 1 or 2
50,000 or
years. How many years did he
100,000
have in the Giants?
plaquette,
Beckham.
and it keeps the stacks to a modest
Not for the notoriety.
size
One
in terms
catch.
of
even that great year.
volume. You don't want to have a pile of chips in front of you that you can't even see your cards.
One catch. I mean, everyone makes these
That
crazy
keeps the
catches.
amount of chips on the table down a
That's some
bit.
spectacular catches.
Wait, I was just, yeah, that's right.
He probably has the greatest. He might have the best postseason catch.
Not David Tyree.
No, I said non-postseason.
That's what I'm saying. Right? Not David Tyree catch.
Stratus.
So this is a home game. It is a big operation. House of Kravitz. Kravitz put a lot of effort into setting up this stream. You won't see another game like this. There are very, very few home games where you have a shuffler, a massage girl, and this type of streaming equipment. This is something new,
All your chips.
and Kravitz is on the cusp. We have custom table, custom chips. This is a very unique home game.
You know what I mean? At least the ones that I lost, I could be able to.
Yo, he had pocket.
Nope. That means I'll tell him. Nope.
There's audio here.
No, I have lady.
I hear you doing that.
Test, test.
So the
Test, test.
no, just leave it off for now.
So they could hear me.
No, I know. I have the stream up. I'm waiting for it to come back. If it doesn't, then I'll let them know.
So they hear. So they're hearing it.
No, they don't hear anything right
They
now.
don't hear because they said they heard me say test.
They heard your microphone, but they're not hearing the
They're
guys.
hearing them.
No.
Got it. So I'm different than them from an audio feed.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
this is what you're outputting into, and
Okay.
they're outputting into here.
Got it.
What's happening?
So I could tell them we're having some difficulties.
Wait, but they're. I can hear you on the stream though. That's weird, even though you're off. That's weird as hell. Hold on. There's a bunch of weird shit.
You could hear me even though my volume is off?
Yeah. Like very faintly.
Yeah, that's what someone's saying on the chat. They can hear me. We're experiencing some audio issues. We are working through them. We should have it resolved shortly.
So we can't hear you here, and then this is all the way up. So they hear him, but we don't hear you guys.
Okay.
And even when his knob was all the way off, you can still hear us, which was weird. But these are.
Alright, so the master's not showing well. There is Poker GFX. It's not showing. That's why. Poker GFX
What's going on? Have to reboot everything?
Yeah, but then I gotta end the fucking stream. That's the problem.
Oh, really? There's no way around it?
Fuck! Motherfucker. Hold on. Let me see if I add input. Hold on. Add input. And I go to camera. And I go. Photo view cam. Okay. No, it's still not showing. Fuck. Hey guys, this is Mark Kravitz. Listen, what we're going to do, we have to shut down our stream and we're going to reboot the stream. So we'll be back in 5 minutes.